Oh gosh, look at those cute little apistos.
Alrighty. I think I got it here.
Oh gosh, look at those cute little apistos. And we're live. Oh gosh, that epistle male looks beautiful. I'll switch back.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you fine.
Oh,
I see
okay.
that we're already live.
Are we live? What?
We are live.
Oh my goodness.
Surprise.
We're not supposed to be until 11 o'clock. Uh-oh. Yikes. Well, you know
Hey,
what? We'll just roll with it,
let's
right?
roll with it.
I gotta go get coffee and stuff, so ain't no big. Yeah, you know what? I don't mind that because I don't hate making people wait anyhow. Hey, Chris. I'm so used to hearing bong noises in the background. It's almost eerie to hear it and quiet. I think. Hi there. You know what? I hit the live button. I don't know how I did that.
I saw the countdown. I'm like, what? Are we going live? Okay.
Oh, was there a countdown going too?
Yeah, I saw 3, 2, 1, and we've been live.
Oh wow. Let's do it the right way. Here we go. Just kidding. I was doing the timer. I figured why not. So you know what? This is we're going to be going here in a little bit here, but I guess we can start anytime as soon as Mousey gets here. And then
this all just kind of came together today. Spur of the moment.
Yep, that's all right. Like I say though, I wasn't intending on going for at least another 47 minutes, so I got to get my coffee and a bunch of other stuff ready. So I'll be back. I'll be back. You just relax, and you guys will see in a little bit.
Well, here
Man,
I'll
me and
I'll
my
I'll, I'll turn
technologies.
on the tank.
Okay, all right. I'll be back.
Turn on the tank. Let people watch the Julies while
I
I
love the
check
way
in
that
with
tank
work.
to your late Tanganyika.
Ugh. Do, do, do. No, I'm sorry, folks, if it's a little boring. We weren't really ready to go yet. Mhm. 26 for, oh, wow. I remember those days. Hi, Sideshow. We just hit the start button a little early, and now Jeff is off running to fill his coffee, and he left me to try to entertain. And I was finishing my setting up here. And more people come in.
Just when I thought I couldn't be any dumber, I,
Ah,
I surprised myself. Oh my goodness. Oh, Annie's here. Hey, Annie. Slideshow. Um, we were going early. I don't know how I hit the go
you
live.
bumped the button. We'll admit it. You
Mhm.
bumped the button.
I'm going to see now. Is there a. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I want to actually make myself. Um, hide camera, keep on. There we go. That's what I want to do. Perfect.
Okay.
Nice. I just
Just
learned something new.
yeah.
Oh, we got.
Just
And here is
just heard from
mousey.
Mouse. She's on her way.
There she is.
There she is.
Hey!
Hi. I accidentally hit the go live button an hour early.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't supposed to start until 11. I wasn't even prepared or anything. And then it's like, and he said, "Hey, you know we're live." I'm like, "What?"
That's a good thing you weren't adjusting your underwear.
That's
That is
true.
very true.
I'm glad I was wearing pants.
Of course, I probably would have yelled and said something and
Yeah.
saved you that embarrassment.
Yes. And there's Christine. Hello.
Christine,
Hello. Yes.
hello. Welcome everybody.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a little baby?
So
Yeah, Jeff is showing off his baby epistos.
They are getting big. You know what I might do? I might take some. I got some live baby brine shrimp. I'm going to squirt some in there, I think, and watch them eat.
Oh, I love watching them eat little brine shrimp. They're so cute. They're like, oh, time to go hunt.
I'm going to turn both of you guys' mics up all the way. Okay?
Oh yeah, I'm on a new mic, so that may be my fault.
Oh, it sounds good. It sounds good. I just had to turn it up. The volume was only about 50% on here.
Oh,
But now it's all the way up.
There we go.
Right. Oh, I love that. You guys' tanks are so beautiful. This right here is, I mean, it's set up for breeding. It's got a heater. It's got some Java moss and 2 huts.
hey, that's all you need, really.
Good.
I'm wondering
Well.
what this is. You see that in the upper left-hand corner of my frame here? I don't know what that is. It's a dark spot. I'm not sure what's doing.
It might be something on your camera.
Yeah, I would say it's something on the camera, a piece of schmutz or something.
Let me go take a look.
That is weird.
Yeah, it's
That's
definitely on the
actually
camera.
In the camera. It's in the camera.
Yep.
It's a bad spot on the lens.
Hey. Oh,
Oh no.
or something just in front of the camera.
Other side. That is so weird.
Jeff needs a Dave.
Yeah, everyone needs a Dave.
Jeff needs a Dave.
My Corys are all happy. I just put food in here, so they're all like going crazy, kicking everything up.
Oh yeah.
I did a water change just before the stream, well, a couple hours ago.
And you just had a storm roll in, so
Yeah,
hopefully
real active.
make them a little frisky.
Oh yeah, I actually wanted to unplug their heater. Oh well, I'll do that in a little bit.
I wouldn't worry about the heater. It's just the initial shock of new fresh cold water
Yeah.
is what does it, and then it heats up with the rest of the water, and they say, "Oh, it rained. More food got washed into the water." It's a good time to make babies.
Is that a Siamese algae eater there I'm looking at? In your tank there, Keith?
The what?
Is that a Siamese algae eater?
Actually, it's there's a pair of Gara.
Oh,
They're not the panda. They're not the Gara rufa. But yeah, I was at a swap meet. A friend had this pair of. Yeah, I want to say the new red Gara. You know, something new. He always gets these weird things, and yeah, he made me a great deal on these little Gara, and I'm like, well, these Julies have been killing any pleco I put in there for the algae,
oh, really?
and yeah, they were tearing up plecos.
What's the most plecos?
I had a bristle nose and I had a rubber lip in there, and yeah,
Oh
they,
yeah.
they just went to town on them.
I didn't think they were that aggressive. I knew they were territorial, but I didn't know they were
Oh,
that.
very,
Ah.
very.
So I probably don't want to keep any of those with any cell dwellers. I probably want to, unless I have one end of the tank and then the other end have the rocks on the side for them.
Well, with mouse, I was going to send a couple of these when my colony gets a little bit bigger, and we were going to put these in with her Shelleys. And with a stack of rocks, the Julies will take the stack of rocks, the Shelleys will take the other end of a 20 long and in all the shells, and they should go just fine.
Nice.
That would be really fun too.
Yeah.
All like hanging out.
And as we were talking earlier, uh, one of my ideas, as you can see what I did here for this tank to get, putting a Tanganyika tank together, the hard part is usually getting enough rocks in there. I went to the Habitat for Humanity restores. I
Yes.
got one just down the road here, and they had pallets upon pallets upon pallets of these granite and stone vanity tops. I asked, well, how much? Well, gee, uh, $10 a piece. Really? Unless it's broken, and then it's three. I found a couple of broken ones, tossed them in the back of the truck, busted them up into smaller pieces, and they stack real nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
My phone, I think my computer was muted. Can you hear me all right?
You're a little muffled. You're a little
Little more.
quiet.
I think
Yeah,
it's
it sounds like you got both mics.
just built a microphone into the camera, so I think it's not so good. Okay. So now those cars you got there, so what type are those?
I'm sorry, what was that?
What type of corridors are those?
They're just standard, your green and AS.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, the light on this tank is not the best, but I've been trying to breed these guys forever, and they've thrown eggs a couple of times. It's just I've never had a chance to hatch them out. So I'm
They've thrown eggs a
hoping,
couple of times. They've hatched a couple.
yeah, they could have a couple, because I ended up with a few more than I started with.
I got one survivor out of the first group, and now upstairs I have a 5-gallon tank, and they are doing fantastic in there. I got a well-seasoned sponge filter in there, and I got some Java moss, and they are all over that tank. I mean,
Oh,
it's
God,
like
yeah.
to move it. It's like a whole different species compared to the other ones. I mean, these are really energetic, swimming up in the middle of the water colony. I'm like,
Oh,
wow,
wow.
these guys are really strong for being newborn.
Well, in the wild, the Corys are all in rivers. So, yeah, when the baby Corys hatch, they're good swimmers already.
So let's see
And
what
But
we got here. We got some. Oh, I see. Let's say hello to everyone in here. Start at the top. I think it was Sam, Johnny Bell, Johnny, Uncle Smiley,
yay, Smiley.
and then we got Educate. Oh, that's you. That's you, Keith. That's me. Glad you're here.
yeah,
Bill. He's from Australia.
Oh, cool.
How are you?
Why are we always yelling?
oh, hi, Cinnamon. I missed that.
I'm sorry, can you say that again? Keith?
Huh? Oh, I saw Cinnamon saying hi, and I missed that earlier in chat.
Oh, yeah. Christian B. Hey, Christian. And we got Chris Gordon's here too. Hey, Chris. He's a new friend that he's pretty much one of the newest members to the fish family now. And the name of his channel is Sutton Creek Aquatics.
Oh, cool.
Is that right? Sutton Creek or Sutton Road Aquatics? I can't remember which. I know it's Sutton.
Let's try to find that channel.
Hey, Jonathan Colvin. Hey, Jonathan. We have Fish Nerd with me, and Mousey's in here. And I'm going to put you guys up. I'm going to put you up here, okay? There we go. And we were talking about going live. We're supposed to go live in about 35 minutes, but I hit the go live button earlier. That's okay. Improv.
There it is, Sutton Road.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, Slideshow. Hi, Slideshow. Did I come in during set? Well, you came in. What happened was I wasn't supposed to go live until 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, right? And apparently when I was setting up my phone, I must have hit the go live over there because I wasn't even near the computer when it happened. There's Amy Stokes is here from Vancouver. Hey, welcome in, Amy. I was tuning in basic chef plans and get distracted by chat or whatever it was. Oh. Yep. Always something going on.
Always something going on.
Oh, you know what I can do also? If you get tired of looking at these guys, pistols, I'll bring the camera over here for the Shelleys. You can see the little babies that are there. There's tons of them.
Which episodes are those? Those are those the
With the epistles, cockatoides.
Oh, sorry, these are cacatoides. These are, I think these are not quite triple reds. They're more like a double red. But I like them. I mean, they're beautiful little fish. I tell you what, when they spawned, that was probably the high point in probably one of the highest points in my hobby, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
Weren't those the ones that you were having the hardest time getting to spawn?
Yeah, any Episto. I mean, I've had the MCI.
Yeah.
So this is my very first Episto spawn, and I'm really glad. I mean, and let's see here.
They all look like they're doing really good too.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab some. I'm going to get a turkey baster full of baby brain shrimp. I'm going to put it in there. So, see if we have.
I'm going to walk over and throw a blanket in my guys.
They're all checking out the sword. And they're like, I think the food's stuck in there.
There we go. Let's see if they go for it. I know the parents will go for it. I just love that little female there. Look at her. She's guarding her little babies.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're very good at that.
Yeah, they're great parents.
There's the dad over there on the side. He's doing good too. I mean, they're getting along really well together.
The only problem I had with Epistos was well, it wasn't it was more the Turkana jewels I had going, but happened once with the Epistos and often with the Jewels. Uh, the male would want to start spawning again and would go and eat all the babies. So female would come into season and they could spawn again.
Uh, Now, see, the only problem that I had with mine, they didn't do that. It was just like he got like real aggressive after
Right.
like the second or third time they spawned, and then he started beating everyone up, and I kind of had to move him out of the way because he was getting real aggressive. The fuller the tank got, the more aggressive he got.
Yeah.
Now, the ones you have, are those the trifasciata?
Yes, they are.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah, they're
They are beautiful too.
love those guys. They're so pretty.
Are they? Do you think they're going to spawn again for you?
I'm hoping I get another spawn out of them. They're acting like it, but with my water issues right now, I don't know if that's what's causing everything in my group of fish to not do anything, or what's going on, because they ended up putting an RO water system on our well, and they didn't tell us when they switched the filtration system over. They just did it, and like everything in my plants were starting to die, fish were dying off, and things just stopped breeding. And I was like, what's going on? Like everything was fine, and then it wasn't. And I happened to catch the head of the maintenance in my community, and I was like, did something change with our water? And he was like, yeah, we put a no filtration system on. And I was like, well, could you find out what kind of filtration system it is? And he's like, oh yeah, it's a reverse osmosis system. And I was like, oh,
And she's on the
nice.
phone to me right away. Reverse osmosis, and it's okay. Now we know what we're up against.
Yeah. So there's nothing in the water. Like the it didn't bother most of my cichlids. But it did kill off a lot of the plants, which unbalanced all of my tanks, and it just caused problems. So I'm hoping they'll start spawning for me again here soon. Now that I've mineralized all of my water, I've got some equilibrium in there in all the tanks now, and got everything kind of back up to what it should be.
Yeah. We're learning. It's a learning curve.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
In fact, this is hard tap water. These guys are spawning in.
Yeah. Cockatoides are very good at adapting over to our harder water.
And I'm glad of it.
When mouse sends you the trifasciatus, you're probably going to have a hard time with getting them to spawn.
Yeah, I had a hard time with my Egglesii too. I never got. I mean, they would lay eggs, but they wouldn't hatch.
Yeah. With our harder water, I was having that problem with angels. They'd lay the eggs would never hatch. Found out that, yeah, too hard of water on angel eggs, the fry can't break out.
That's why mine haven't hatched. I've had three or four spawns by these marbles, and
Yep, with too hard of water, the calcium from the water gets on the eggshell, and the eggshells become too hard for them to break out.
okay. So what I'll do is I'll get some distilled water. I know that Greg 3G he uses distilled water in a container.
Yeah, distilled water would be good to hatch them in. However, distilled and pure RO water is pretty much toxic. It does need some sort of trace minerals to not be toxic.
I need to get RO. I think for a lot of the stuff that I'm trying to do, I'm going to need to get that.
Yeah, Chris. Some angels have no problems with the hard water. There are others that have a hard time with it. I
He's
myself,
got his German Blue
I have a
rank.
love-hate relationship with angels. I have gone through at least 80 spawns, and I've only been able to raise 18 individual angels up to adulthood after 80 spawns.
I think that's why I love the Lake Tanganyika so much, because it's just like a perfect paradise here for them. Now, do you put anything in your water for your Lake Tanganyika, or is that like a aragonite or crushed coral or anything for yours?
Oh, on the bottom of the drilling, that's red flint pool filter sand.
Oh, nice. Tracy. Hi, Tracy. Welcome in.
And also in there, those come out occasionally. I've got a little group of petricola in there, Synodontis petricola.
I had 5 of those, and they all died within one day. They came in, they were kind of really lethargic, and they were just barely, they were alive, but they
Yeah,
were kind of lazily wagging their tails in the bag. So I acclimated them for about 25 minutes and got them in the tank, and they lazily just kind of like went down into the sponge filter. And I'd never seen them again until the next day, and one was going absolutely vertical, straight up and
yeah.
down, and it was barely trying to wag his tail, or his or her tail, and the other ones were all dead in the bottom of the tank. All the other fish in that tank were just thriving and enjoying life.
Oh, Chris.
Oh, let's see here.
Been trying to reach you about your vehicle's extended warranty.
Ah, speaking about extended warranty, my car is still at the dealership. They won't fix it because the transmission costs more than the car's worth. They're saying it's almost $9,000 for a transmission. I didn't realize they were that expensive.
Yeah,
Oh,
transmissions can be pricey.
And so what they're going to do is they're cutting me a check for the value of the car to buy out the contract. So I won't have the max life warranty anymore, but I get to keep the car and get that check. So I'll take it to a transmission shop. I know the transmission shops are really reasonable, so I have a feeling that it's going to turn out pretty well.
yeah, because usually dealerships charge you way more.
And this one is cut. These guys, I don't trust them any farther than I can throw them. I don't.
I've never cared to deal with dealerships. However, this last car I bought, I got a pretty good deal on it, and I've been a mechanic for way too many years. When I test drove it, it sounded like a wheel bearing. So I took it to a shop that I used to work with a lot, and I said, "Hey, take a look over, and if it's a wheel bearing, get it changed." They called me an hour later and said, "No, it's a transmission problem." Got Took it back to the dealership, and they actually put a transmission into it. They didn't put a new one; they put a used one in, and I have no problem putting most used parts into a vehicle.
Well, the thing of it is also is that, okay, they gave me the runaround. First of all, I never got my loaner vehicle. It's in the provisions of that warranty. I was supposed to get that immediately and absolutely no charge, right? It was 2 weeks before I got a loaner vehicle. And when they gave me one, it's a great big beautiful Dodge Ram truck. It had 28 miles in it.
Oh, geez.
Wow.
But my wife couldn't get in it, and she had doctor's appointments. I mean, even with a step ladder, she wasn't able to climb in there. So we had to cancel her appointments. It's nuts. I mean, this whole situation has been just crazy.
Yeah.
And so then my brother brought his truck, which is a Chevy Colorado. It's a nice truck. It's a Harley Davidson themed, the orange truck. He loves Harley Davidson. He buys new toys all the time. I mean, he's doing pretty well for himself. So he brought that to me, and she can get it next. So I was actually able to take her to her next doctor appointment. So that was good. But this is a kicker. Okay, I got a phone call. Yes, I talked to him yesterday on Friday, and he says, "Well, now that your contract is over with, your loaner vehicle is no longer a loaner. Now it is a rental vehicle." And I said, "Oh no, it's not." I said,
No.
The contract's over when I have my check, and when it clears into the bank, that's when the contract is complete. It even says so right in the
Yeah.
So I mean, I just don't trust them. I do not trust them people at all.
Hmm. Yeah. They will try to do it.
No, I will say 90% of the vehicles I've ever bought were private individual. Only 2 have come off of a dealer lot. Well, now 3.
Oh, here's TK. Hey, TK, welcome in. TK just moved to Tennessee.
Oh, they're neighbors.
Yep, he's in Tennessee. Hey, Linda Worth, how you doing? Hello.
More people keep shuffling in.
Yeah, they're shuffling in, and I just fed some baby brine shrimp to these little pistols down here. I can see they're actually going after them.
Oh, yeah.
And those guys are actually growing pretty quick. I'm really pleased with that.
Yeah, feed them
Yeah.
well, and they grow fast.
Oh, yeah.
I feed them like 5 times a day. Not a lot, but I feed them like 5 times a day just to make sure they, mostly for the parents, because I want them to be well fed so that they won't get any inkling about, oh, there's a tasty little morsel here swimming around.
Yeah.
I mean, they probably won't do that, but I'm just trying to be on the safe side. Because this is really special to me. I tell you what, I am absolutely, I couldn't be any happier than with these guys. Oh, I was going to tell you, Mousey, also, your Curviceps, the late car Curviceps,
Yes.
it looks like you got 2 different pairs there.
Yeah.
Those are awesome fish.
They are, and I really need to get them split up, and I'm working on that this weekend because last night I was sitting in here watching them, and all of a sudden I see 2 of them come up to each other and lock faces and start shaking each other, and I'm like, oh no, we have to stop that. That needs to stop because I think they're going after the spot they want to breed in, and the one guy is like guarding it, like real hard. He won't let anyone near that area. So I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna let him have the area, and I'm gonna get everyone else out and see if I can get some babies out of them.
Yeah, you've had them spawn once.
Yeah, I did get one spawn, so I'm hoping now that there's no because we had a bunch of yeah. The Curviceps were eating the angels' eggs, and the angels were eating the Curviceps eggs. So I had to just kind of say, no, we can't have both of you guys together anymore. And so, yeah.
That's what I'm thinking about with my sunburst platies and with the angels, because I got 2 big females in the mail. If they have any fry, those angels are going to be on them like a bummer.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Angels with any live bearer, you will not see fry.
Yeah, I got to get them. I got to get
It's
them.
kind of like putting angels in with neons. Neons are just an expensive angel feast.
Yeah.
I learned that one the hard way.
Yep.
Same with the mono shrimp. That's another expensive angel meal.
Oh yeah. They are really great predators, though, those angels. One of the good things is they ate all the scuds that were in that 40-gallon breeder. I haven't seen them since, so I'm
We're
thinking
kind of
that.
losing your audio a little bit, Jeff. I don't know what.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Well, we hear you, but you're awfully muffled.
I wonder what's going on here. Let me check this out. I might jump out of here and come right back, actually. So you guys go ahead, and I'll be back in a minute, okay?
Okie Yeah, I think if he's got another, um, it's like you can hear the filter in the background. Yeah.
Well, it wasn't that so much. I think could be like our problem when I use the mic off of the camera instead of the mic off the laptop.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. My tetras are out.
And that little old sword that I sent you, it's looking
Yeah, that
huge.
little bitty old sword.
Yeah, little itty bitty sword. 2 years ago, it was only 4 inches tall, and now it fills up a 20 high.
We and we're
Okay.
having an issue with the ladybugs now. I guess
Okay, we see it and hear you, Jeff.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, now we hear you, and now
Okay.
you sound good.
Oh, good. And I'll bring this back up.
it's that.
I see. You
Is
bring
that?
that up. You're using the microphone off of the camera phone.
Oh, am I? Uh-oh, that's what the problem
Yep,
is. Let me see here. I have to mute that everything.
that's what the problem is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let me.
Ah, I knew.
reverb.
I think I called that one.
Yeah.
There, how's that?
There you go.
Okay, I got it muted. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, sorry about all that, guys. Much
Hey,
better?
hey, live and learn.
Yep.
Everything's a learning process.
I think that's what it was. I was running off my. Actually, it's pretty good because I was running off my phone, which is like 15, 20 feet away. I'm surprised you didn't even hear me at all. And we got Gil here, my brother from down under. Hey, Gil. Do you guys know Gil? Gil's Fish Room?
Oh,
I think
yeah.
we've come across Gil. Yeah.
Yep.
He's fantastic. He's got the Borelli eye. He breeds them. He's got
Oh, yeah. The Burrell. I picked up. Gosh, that was 6 years ago. A pair of Borelli opals from Tristan's. They were actually my first Episto.
Oh, Gil's Jasper. Okay, what we have here is in the top left. That is Fish Nerd. His name is Keith, and then
Yep.
we have a Flying Mouse Aquatics on the right with the. Is that a Java fern or is that a crypt or a sword?
It's a
That's an
sword.
Amazon sword. We were just talking about that. When
Mhm.
Mouse started, I sent her this cute little 4 inch tall Amazon sword. Baby. Look what's happened to it.
My sword got a little big.
Oh, there's a question for you from Elaine. When you put a pot of dirt in, the water, does the dirt stay in the pot, or do you have to cover it with dirt with sand?
I cover it with sand because I have had, like, especially with quarries, if I don't cap it, they'll kick the dirt out.
Yeah, and
So cap it.
especially if you have a pleco in there,
Yeah,
you have to cover dirt with sand,
yeah,
whether deep potted or dirt on the bottom of the tank.
That's
yeah.
like
What I
my
did.
commercial fish tank. That's got the potting soil, and then I got the really, it's like it's 2 millimeter gravel, really small gravel, and I got a nice thick layer over it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh, my big show tank behind me here. Um, that was originally what had about 3/4 inch of topsoil. Then I put a capping layer of sand, and over the top of that, I have crushed granite. I was getting crushed granite from the landscape supply for $5 per five gallon bucket.
oh wow,
And when you're setting up, you know, upwards of 50 tanks, you're looking for cheap ways to put something at the bottom and
Yeah.
yes.
fit the bill.
Did I tell you the deal I got on my pool filter stand? I
No,
went to Menards,
yeah,
50-pound bag for $8.89.
Oh man,
yep, yep.
I am so jealous. I miss Menards so much. Man,
Yeah,
I moved from
I think I
Indiana.
remember that discussion because I said, yeah, I went to Menards and yeah, I want to say at the time 850, 889, eight something per bag, 50-pound bag. And they looked at me real funny because I'm there in February picking up pool filter sand in a foot and a half of snow.
I just tell them I'm just getting prepared for next spring. I'll just buy one bag at a
Really.
time.
And the poor kids running in the yard, they had to figure out where they had stashed it away for the winter. They couldn't even remember.
Yeah, right here in this piston. That's the pool filter fan I just bought. I set this up, and the other bag I got was $12 and something, and that was the same stuff from Menards. And I'm wondering why. Maybe it's because of the season they lower the price.
Well, I will say for me, the pool filter sand I get from Menards is white, and it's nice, but it's white.
Oh, see, this is a little bit.
Um,
This is tan right here. This is kind of like a
and I yeah, and the red flint sand I had to do a little searching for, but it's actually a nice tan. I think 50-pound bag of that runs me $15.
wow. That's still a good deal for 50 pounds.
It's not
Yeah.
bad. And yeah, pool filter sand, either the cheap white or this, I call it the premium red flint that actually looks a lot nicer. Um, yeah, no rinsing. I've used the black diamond blasting sand.
Oh yeah.
That works. That works nice, but I found out you you will want to rinse before you start
Mhm.
using it, and rinse it in as hot a water as you can
Yeah, it's got
because
like an oily
there's
residue.
actually an oil residue in the black diamond sand.
Yep. I rinse mine out in hot water, and the only thing I don't like about it is it's too dark. I mean, I can't see. I don't like dark substrate for some reason. I mean, if
Yeah.
I'm just doing like a planted tank, it would look great. But I got a new pair of Apistos. Oh, I have them masterized, and they're supposed to breed in hard water too. That's the Vieta Reds, and
Okay.
in there, it's got the black blasting sand that I got from Tractor Supply, and you can't even see them. When I got them at the LFS, they were so gorgeous. I mean, you would not believe the colors on these fish. And to look at them in there, it's like nothing because it's so dark. It sucks the color right off of them.
Right. Certain fish, certain tanks, the black sand looks nice. It, I've never cared for it. I like my red flint sand. I've loved I've loved my crushed granite. I will say though, if you get crushed granite from a landscape supply, you really, really need to rinse that and rinse all of the sand out of it. Otherwise, it turns into concrete in the bottom of a tank.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
Once again, I'll say, ask me how I know.
yeah, you've done it. Oh, something else. Speaking of, not to change the subject, it has to do with aquariums. Have you ever resealed any of your tanks?
Yes,
I attempted and failed. Failed real bad.
Oh,
I let's see. A little history about me down in my basement. Gosh, I think I counted 180 tanks in the basement.
wow.
On the property, I am over 200.
Oh my goodness.
Um, in the heyday, I had about, I think at most, just over 160 of the tanks running. And when I say running, they had water, they had some sort of livestock in them. About 2 years ago, I had a bad bout of depression and lost all interest, and I, I lost the fishery.
It
I
happens.
lost everything in the basement.
That
Just
being said,
I couldn't get myself to go down and take care of anything. And when I finally did, I think I had 3 or 4 tanks that had maybe a half inch of water left in them.
wow.
Everything else was dry.
Oh, no.
Well, when life hits you like that, I mean, life gets you, and
Oh God,
you know,
it was terrible.
it is terrible. But you know what? The good part of it is you rebounded.
I've been rebounding, and I have to say, mouse has been a good part of that.
Yeah, I had to breed some sea monkeys and I needed some help. Not breed sea monkeys, but actually get them to hatch.
Yeah, and the wife was friends with the mouse, and she's like, "Hey, I got somebody that can help you out."
Yes.
So she introduced the two of us. I helped her with getting her sea monkeys going, which are still going.
Yeah, I still
Yeah,
have that quality of the brine shrimp. They live in my bathroom.
And yeah, one thing has led to another, and yeah, I've become a terrible enabler to the mouse,
Oh,
and
absolutely.
I have been living through mouse. Getting the desire back to get tanks up, and I went from one tank that was kind of almost sort of running to, oh gosh, I got 4.5 tanks that are up and running right now.
So with all those tanks you have, you don't really have a want to have more tanks. You already got them.
I've got all the tanks I want and need, and
Wow.
I've got tanks everywhere from well, in in the club, um, I had to count. They had divisions for their BAP, 20 tanks and over, and 20 tanks and under. And to figure out which side of that 20 I was in, I asked for clarification. What do you call a tank? And it was anything that holds water and some sort of livestock. So that quart fishbowl that
Is it
has
tank?
data in it counts as a tank.
Hmm.
The smallest tank I have down there is a half-gallon beta tank
Oh wow.
that has not been used in forever. Up to, the majority are 10s, 10 and 20s with 15s, a bunch of 40 breeders, um, way too many 55s, a 90, a 125, and a 100-gallon stock tank.
Ooh, wow. That's a
And a few
quality
other
problem.
odds
That's a quality
and
problem.
yeah, a bunch of other odds and ends tanks here and there. You know, I've got a 15-gallon tall.
Oh wow.
Never quite figured out what to use in that one. It's the same footprint as a 10-gallon and the height of a 20 high.
You know what would be good is like having like a real narrow type mountain thing going up with plants all the way around it.
Yeah. For a while, I had a 50-gallon lowboy that was basically the footprint was 4 foot square and the sides were 8 inches tall. You want to talk about a plant tank? Oh, that was beautiful plant tank.
Oh, nice. And that was a low boy?
Uh, yeah, 50-gallon lowboy.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That was fun.
That would be nice to have. I seen I think with Prime Time Aquatics, he kept his multis in a low boy.
yeah.
I keep trying to talk Mr. Mouse into letting me have a 50-gallon. He keeps telling me no. But I'll get there. I'll get there eventually.
Well, your big problem is you do have a trailer home, and there is a limit
That is
of what you can put on a floor.
Yeah, and that is his big concern. He doesn't want me to put anything through that floor. He's like, we've already had to fix the floor once. We don't want to do that again. I
No,
was like,
you really don't want to
"True."
fix it. You don't want to put something through the floor. That's not fun.
No, it's really not.
Look here, Christopher Junkin says Cinnamon is driving home with an entire pet store.
Whoa, Cinnamon, I'm coming to your house.
He went and picked up all the because he's moving to Iowa for Tropical Fish Co. His business with Jody P. They opened
Yep.
Yeah.
a store, and he sold all the fish to Cinnamon. What else did you get? What all kind of fish did you
Oh, cool.
get? Yeah, it's cool. It's exciting, isn't it? I mean, all those. I can't sleep. My mind is spinning, so I am wired and tired. That's me 24/7 right there.
Yeah,
Wired and
kidding.
My the the first tanks that came into the basement right after I bought the house um, had a family, or actually family of a local pastor. They were looking to move a few fish tanks, and they had no idea what to do. And it's like, well, I can go take a look and see what you got. and I ended up making a deal with the pastor's estate to take all the tanks and stands, and that was the first 17 tanks that I brought in.
Oh, wow.
It's a lot of tanks.
Yeah. And out of the 17, let's see, was the 125, which I really, really wanted, 455s, and once again, 20s and 10s.
I just
That was, and that was an interesting day. I didn't at that time have the intention of setting up a fish room. I figured, oh, I can get these tanks. I always wanted the 125. I'll get that set up and I'll start selling all the others. Yeah, none of them ever left.
125. That's a good size tank. I mean,
Oh,
what would
the
you put?
125. It's a great tank. Um, what I found though, the problem was actually getting the light on it. Being 6 feet long, your standard 4 foot lights just don't work.
Oh,
Yeah.
probably like a shop light going across it, right?
Right. What I ended up doing for a while was buying three 2 foot lights.
Hmm.
And then I started building light hoods. Once again, going into the Habitat for Humanity restores. And for the drop ceilings, they have those can light fixtures. And I was buying them for $5 a piece, wire them together, and hang them over a tank. Put a LED flood floodlight bulb in each one, and a lot of my basement tanks are lit by old can light fixtures.
Nice.
It's a good idea. Actually,
I actually have
They
two of
don't
them
all
now on
they
my.
don't look so pretty, but they work.
Yeah, they do work. Yep,
And for a fish room, that's all you need is that it just needs to work.
absolutely.
this needs to be functional.
I've actually got two of those. They're like they have like you squeeze it and it clamps onto stuff really tight, and it has the it's like I think it's like a 65 watt floodlight in there, and it lights the tank stuff really nice.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
worried.
I think some of my first fish room lights were actually the you go into Menards and they're the clamp on wire cage temporary drop lights.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got those.
Okay.
Put a floodlight bulb. Yeah, the clamp part goes on the floor joists above the tank, and it lights the tank.
Nice. I got some tanks down here right now that don't even have a light right now. I'm still in the process of getting everything outfitted. I I just do it piecemeal, a little bit here, a little bit there.
Yeah, and then as I got going, I came across deals on, and I was making the 4 foot fluorescent light fixtures work quite well. To the point where I started, I was picking up and being given 4 foot light fixtures, and I invested in basically a case of daylight LED 4 foot tubes,
Hmm.
and yeah, started converting. Yeah, converting all these 4-foot fixtures to LED.
Cinnamon says, my dad used to say, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time.
Yeah.
Okay. I think she's talking about when I was talking about the piecemeal with the stuff down there. She's like, okay.
No, that's also how you eat an elephant. One
Yeah,
bite
that's
at
what
a
she
time.
says. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time.
Yep.
Mm.
Just keep going.
So
My big snail's out.
with that,
My mystery snail popped out. I didn't know it was. It was hiding in there. I was like, "Oh, there you are, buddy."
I have clutches upon clutches of the purple I got from Jody P, and I'm still waiting for them. It's almost a month now. I'm hoping that they'll turn gray like they normally would, and then get them in the water. It's just taking forever for them to hatch. I love
Yeah,
it.
it's been forever since I've hatched any mystery snails. This is actually the last one I got. I had a snail issue. Oh man, that was a nightmare. Oh, my snails. It was the first sign that the water was going bad was when my snails just I couldn't keep them alive, and now I've got snails everywhere.
The good thing about that is if one dies, those snails will cannibalize it and eat it before it goes bad.
True.
I hear some people say to me, with all those Malaysian trumpet snails, Jeff, I mean, aren't they going to like all die and pollute your tank? I said, for one thing, they're almost indestructible.
Yeah, they are.
It takes a lot to kill the Malaysian trumpet snail.
Oh, I have
Oh,
stories.
boy.
I have stories with Malaysian trumpet snails. I was terribly infested, and in many places they are on the DNR's invasive species. So, and I know they are here, and technically here in Wisconsin they are illegal, technically, but there's not much you can do.
Is
Not
that
much you can do with
it's
yeah, because
crazy?
most tanks have them here.
Yeah, I actually just got Malaysian trumpet snails for the first time. 2 years, and it took 2 years before I finally ended up with one, hitching a ride in on a plant. And it was actually four that hitched a ride in. And now I can't find them. I don't know where they went, and that's probably going to be a big problem in a couple of weeks.
I don't mind
Yes and no.
I don't mind them at all. I mean,
No, the trumpet snails they're great. They serve a wonderful purpose, especially if you set up a dirted tank. They crawl through the substrate, crawl through the dirt, and as your dirt decomposes more, they release any built up methane that it generates and keeps the substrate loose and
oh,
you get fewer tank farts.
Yeah, I learned about tank farts, how bad those can be.
yeah.
My first tank, it yeah, I ended up having a whole bunch of gas build up under the sand cap, and it released all at the same time and killed everything in the tank.
Oh, did it
Yep.
really? Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Yeah, all of my
I've had that
Scipia,
happen.
all of my pepper corridoras. I have the longfin peppers. What else was in that tank? Yeah, I think it was just the peppers and the Scipia at the time were in there. And yeah, that was really
Chris,
bad.
I could beat your trumpet snail story 2 times. Pulled all the substrate out of an infested tank, all the gravel, had it in a 5-gallon bucket, set it out in the on the back patio for 2 years, 2 winters. Pulled it back, figured okay, anything left in there has got to be frozen out after 2 winters. Put it in a tank. Immediately had trumpet snails.
Oh,
They're survivors.
Yeah, the snail just
Any
keeps on giving.
now, you guys have heard about the potassium permanganate for getting rid of snails.
Yes.
Yeah, that purple stuff, right?
Exactly. I had another tank that was severely infested, and I got some. Like, okay, we're going to see how this works. I took every fish and every plant out of that tank. I turned that water a deep, deep purple. And with permanganate, it when it's working, it turns everything purple. When it's done working, the purple turns to tan. That tank was purple for 3 days before it turned
Oh,
tan. So any pond snail and trumpet and ram's horn snail, there were all kinds of carcasses. I went through the gravel, sifted all the snail shells out of the gravel, changed the water, and set the tank back up.
Oh wow!
Wouldn't you believe 2 weeks later I see a trumpet snail crawling up the glass.
I can believe it.
And I will say instead of the nice speckled tan brown trumpet snail shell, this shell was pitch black.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, I got some black ones upstairs in my one of my shelly tanks upstairs.
Yeah,
Just
the only thing it did to the trumpet snails in that tank was turn their shells black.
wow.
oh,
The only way I was able to actually take care of a tank that had trumpet snails way over infested. It was was a 29. I took the water down to about 6 inches, removed everything out of it, put a 200-watt heater cranked up to 90, took
oh, that sounds
27 feet of bare copper wire and coiled it up in the tank. Let that heater go and the wire and let it all sit for a month and a half.
Wow.
After a month and a half, change the water, turn the heater down, set it back up. That tank has yet to have its trumpet snail.
Oh, wow.
probably doesn't have any sales ever again in it. But Proctor, no.
But just look what we had to do to get rid of them. Though it's almost like the nuclear option to.
Exactly. Like I say, 27 feet of copper wire, bare copper wire at 90 degrees and 6 inches of water in a 29-gallon tank for a month and a half. That's drastic.
Oh yeah,
But I can say it worked.
I think you almost have to be drastic with them because they are just so resilient.
Oh, they are. But if you can resist the urge to overfeed and keep their numbers in check, they are actually wonderful in a tank.
Yes, they are. I like them. I mean, I like all snails to be honest. I mean, I don't have any bladder snails. I heard some bad stories about them, but honestly, I don't think I would hate them either. I just don't mind them. I think they. I had my most success when I started keeping snails years and years ago. As soon as I started keeping the snails, everything started to breed. Everything, the tanks were better. I mean, they do a
Yeah.
good job. Great cleanup crew.
Yeah.
Oh, and Christine saying, yeah, you salt a lot of salt too.
Oh yeah, salt definitely take them out.
Yeah. Yeah, never went that far.
Fishy things in Wisconsin too. This right here,
Oh,
he says,
the Wisconsin fish fam.
Yep. He's started a fish room down in his basement. He's been on the show a couple times, and he's got 40-gallon.
Okay.
How many tanks he has now? He might have gotten.
All right. Let's take a poll. Tomorrow, the Milwaukee Club is having a swap. How many people are going to be there? I'm going to be there.
Wow.
I know Branton's going to be there.
I'll be there in spirit. I've never been to us. I've only been to one swap in my entire hobby.
Swaps are fun. I much prefer the big auctions.
Yeah, the auctions are fun.
I'd love to go to auction too. The only auction I get to go to is the one that I run. But that's fun.
Fishy, you're at 8 aquariums. This is a very good start.
Oh yeah, I think.
How many more do you want?
Nice. I think the last time I seen and he had 4. I think 40-gallon breeds. I think.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I love my 55s and my 40 breeders. You were talking about resealing tanks.
Yeah.
Downstairs there are. Let me see. I want to say 12 of them. No, I did move a couple out. 8 40 breeders that I picked up from a LFS, local fish store, that they were selling. They were already drilled for their racks, and I bought them $20 a piece as leakers. So over a weekend, I sat down and resealed up all of those 40 breeders. I have not had one leak yet.
Wow. I have 2 upstairs I need to do, 2 40 breeders.
Okay. It's a whole lot easier than you really think. You go to the
new one too. Those are so expensive now. The 40 breeders.
Oh,
sale there.
If you can even find them.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah, what you need, or what all I did was I took the razor blade and I cut the silicone out of the corners, all the corners, cleaned them up real well, and then I'll clean the glass with fine steel wool. Steel wool will not scratch glass. A Scotch Brite will scratch glass. But if you use, 0 or triple zero steel wool, it will clean just about everything off of the tank, off the glass. Then masked off, and then at the hardware store, the caulking, the 100% silicone caulk.
Mm-hmm.
If the tube says anything about mold resistant, you do not want that. That will be poisonous. But the 100% silicone that does not mention anything about mold resistance works wonderful. You can get it in clear, you can get it in silver, you can get it in black, you can get it in white.
I think I'm going to get mine in clear. I only have one tank that has the black silicone. I don't mind it, but I prefer I prefer the clear, I think.
Yeah.
I've used all the colors. Why? Because I could, and the fish room, the tanks down there, they were pretty much for me to see. So yeah, almost every tank down there is ugly. Most of my tanks are scratched up. You can barely see in them, but they hold water.
They hold water, yeah.
And that's all I needed.
I'm sure you can see them enough to appreciate. I mean, you can probably see well enough to appreciate what's in there too.
Oh yeah.
More than a few scratches to put me off. I tell you.
Now another way I sealed a tank. I was given a 65 breeder that that one of the end panes had something go through it. So the end pane had a hole that you could stick your finger through. The glass, except for the hole, the glass was still together and intact. I sealed that tank and used it. And what I did is I got oh what 3/16 plexiglass. I think I actually sprung for the Lexan and cut it to fit, that end, front to back, top to bottom, fit that, basically covered the whole end pane that was cracked. Smeared the silicone caulk, painted the inside of the of the cracked glass, and glued that Lexan to the inside, and then sealed around the edges of the Lexan. Never leaked.
Nice. How much for a 40-gallon breeder? Approximately, how much silicone you need to do those?
40 breeder was I can't remember if I got two of them out of one tube, or if I needed one tube, or if I had one and then a little. Gosh, it's that was almost 8 years ago.
You don't have to use a whole lot, do you? I mean,
No, you don't. No, you really don't.
When I got it, when I tried to do the, I had a 30-gallon that I was trying to reseal, and the problem ended up being not with how I was resealing it. It was the top frame was broken on it, and I couldn't get it to actually hold together. I don't know. It was I couldn't put it back together the right way. But we got one of those, big caulk guns for the silicone to go in. I think we maybe used not even half of the silicone that was in there for one. And it was like $8 for the tube. So you could probably get two out of one of them.
Yeah.
I've really got to just get down. I mean, I procrastinate so bad. I got to just do them. I want to get those tanks down here. I want to get them set up. And because, for one thing, it's easier to maintain them down here because I have the sink, I have the holes down here, I got, all the. Up there, I have to carry buckets back and forth.
Yeah.
It's not very fun.
Well, I was goofy when I set up my fish room. I tapped into the water before the water softener, and installed two full house filters, the 8 inch by 2 inch house filters. First one's a sediment filter, second one's a carbon block. And the carbon block takes any chlorine or anything out. And then I've got a 150-foot hose coiled up that could reach around to any tank and will reach my upstairs tanks, except for the ones in the master bedroom and master bathroom.
You have a tank in your bathroom?
Master bathroom had 3 5-gallon tanks that were for raising fry.
Oh, wow.
And I will recommend a 5-gallon tank in a bathroom actually works out pretty nice because when you're in there taking care of business, you see them. Oh, feed the fry.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, you go to the bathroom, go feed the fry. So,
It was a good reminder. I'm not gonna lie.
like I say, 5 gallon tank to raise fry in the bathroom works very nice.
That's my smallest tank I got. I finally got my 5 gallons.
Yep, I've got. Oh gosh, I think at this point there's about 15 5 gallons rolling around here. About 30 10 gallons. About I want to say maybe 6 or 7 15s, various 20s, 29s, the oddball 30s, and
Hmm.
I even have two 35-gallon hex tanks.
Oh wow, I like those. I mean, they're kind of interesting.
Oh, they're interesting tanks, but try to rack them up and fit them into a fish room. They don't work.
They're more of a focal point type tank. I think it's something you want to have like
Right,
at home just to sit and admire.
right.
I wouldn't really count that as like a fish room type aquarium, but just
No,
sort of like a family tank. Just sit and enjoy and
Um,
stuff like that.
yeah, it would be like I'm trying to even think about how I would. What would you put in a hex tank? Like, man, I don't even know. Man, it would have to be pretty big for
it has to be something that likes a lot of vertical space. Actually,
yeah,
um, the
angles.
angel actually that's actually what was in the one of the 35s that I got. They had a couple of angelfish and a goldfish in with it and common pleco. Yeah, they had. Apparently, they were. It was left behind when the residents were, um, we'll say, incarcerated for what they were habit had a habit of doing, and family came in and oh, what do we do with the tank? And you know, neighbors knew what I had going, and they get a call. Hey, can you rescue? Uh, okay,
Like you're done, yay! Oh, now see, like a 15-gallon hex, that would be like cool for like some little, some little
yeah,
nano fish would be good in that. But I had someone who was trying to give me, I think it was a 40-gallon hex, and I was like, I don't even know what I would do with that.
right,
It was like, and plus I was like, and I was even afraid to, all that water in like one circular-ish position, hex position
yeah,
on my floor. I was afraid of what that would do. I was like, no, I can't do
yeah,
that. So
yeah.
I hate for.
Oh, yeah. You were mentioning to me and on the side here, you got a whiny little puppy.
Yeah, my little doggy is doing dances, and I have to take care of her, and she's blind, and she's on a schedule, so I'm gonna go take care of her. I appreciate
She
you having
says
me,
it's
Jeff.
bedtime.
She says it's bedtime, and she doesn't like the weather outside, so let's go.
Were either of you on Dance Fish on Wednesday night?
I was not.
I signed up for he does a giveaway, and they were for long fin super red bristlenose, and I like the short fin, so I played for Holly Gibbs, and guess what? My name
Did you
came
get
up.
them?
So she's getting the long fin super rigs.
Oh,
Oh,
I
awesome!
love the long fins.
That's the first time I've
Uh,
ever won anything on his.
yeah. Now I've been raising long fin plecos. Oh gosh,
Oh,
shortly after they came out.
hey, Roy and Daniel. Hello, welcome in. Eyeball Pirate and Daniel Park.
But yeah, I was a catfish. I've been a catfish person, raising plecos and cories.
I do want to try the dwarf petricolas again though, because I was really disappointed in the fact that they died so quickly.
They're kind of tricky. I have not set up the breeding area for these guys yet, which I should. I've got all that sitting down in the basement, flower pots with filled with marbles.
Oh yeah. I was told that they are such a hardy fish. The only thing that will really kill them is if the pH is too low.
Yep.
And the pH in that tank over there was 8.0, so that's got to be should be decent enough for them.
Yeah. No, they do very well in our liquid rock water.
Yes. I was going to ask, speaking of liquid rock, now which of the Julidochromis, do you have more than one species in there, or is that all the same?
Nope. They're all ornatus.
Oh, nice.
I started off with a bat bag of fry of 5 of them, and set the tank up and lost 2 of them. Had So I was down to 3, and then one day I decided to go through and clean things up, and all of a sudden, hey, wait a minute! There's more of them in here than the 3, and these are awfully small. So they had a batch of fry. So then I was up to 6. A couple months later, I was up to 8,
Wow.
and then one of the club auctions there was another bat bag of 5 that came up that came home with me.
Ooh,
So
I'm going to get some more. They're really a pricey fish, too, those petricolas, aren't
they
they?
are. They are. I've seen them like $20 a piece online.
Wow. That,
But I think I paid 20 for the bag of 5 fry.
oh, that's great. I would
Yeah,
love that. That's why I wish we had a club nearby here. Our closest club is like over 2 hour drive, and it's just so inconvenient. I mean, 4 hours of driving.
right. Well, the club I was part of, and actually part of the board on, um, closed down. Basically, folded up. Politics and drama killed it, and yeah, that was the Madison Club. But our sister club in Milwaukee, which is a no about an hour and a half drive for me now, they they welcome all of the Madison people that wanted to go to Milwaukee. So I'm starting to get active with the Milwaukee Club again.
Yeah, I got to start. I do
But
this.
yeah, I'm a firm believer of look up, find if there is a club near that you can get to reasonably. Yeah, a 2-hour drive one way maybe a little stiff, but
Well, you
it's
know
not
what?
impossible.
Yeah, I could do it once in a great while, I guess. I mean,
Right. And I'd recommend to, you know, when you can, at least go look, check it out. There's so many things with a club that are just great. The knowledge base, the camaraderie. Um, our club meetings, we talk business, have social hour, call in an expert or somebody to give us a talk and teach us something. And at the end of it all, uh, auction off bat bags and plants and supplies. And yeah, it was not unusual for, you know, the auction to pick up things like these Julies, a bat bag of 5 Julies for $5 because everybody in the club already had them.
I'm reading here in the chat. TK Tropical says, no clubs for me, snooty people. Huh.
There are there are some of them.
Yeah, there are some clubs that are like, yeah, I've heard stories.
Yeah, well, it's just like anybody, and you know the aquarium hobby is not necessarily for the
Faint of heart.
faint of heart and for the low of income. It does get to be a pricey hobby, especially when the bug hits people like me and you that have you know more than 3 tanks. When you get up to 50 tanks, yeah, you have a problem, and it gets pricey.
It sure does.
Yeah.
Heck, for what I was spending on fish, I should have a much better car in the driveway.
I do a lot of window shopping now. A lot of window shopping.
I
Oh
do
yes,
too. I don't
It's
know if
like, you know,
most of our live streams, we do that. We go to different shops and just check out all kinds of fish.
Now I will say this. I actually went over to Aquahuna a couple of months ago. I'd heard about them, you know, and I went, I looked, and they had their neons were actually pretty decently priced. But they had a limit. You had to buy like 10 of them or 8 of them. And so I got some black neons. And I think it ended up being like with shipping and a couple of plants. I think I spent like $49. And I did get quite a good bit of stuff with it. But I will tell you, that was the first time I ever had fish shipped to me and they didn't die.
hey, wait a minute.
Well, I meant like I didn't have like DOAs. Like they made it like, and I like none were dead. Like, you know,
When
every one was
when
full.
I sent you your first fish, I don't think we lost any, did we?
One of the plecos. One of the plecos.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. But that was I don't even remember what happened with that. But and even like Branton, like, you know, he's great at shipping, and it was like his fish arrived alive, but the next day one died. It's like it always happens. It's like within 24 hours, someone's gonna kill over. It's like I'm always waiting for it. I was like, one of them is going to tank. I was like, I know it. I know it's gonna happen. And that was the first time it didn't happen. And I don't know what they did, but it was. I was very impressed that all of those tetras got here because all I got was neon tetras, and I was really concerned because they're coming from Washington to Georgia, all the way
Oh,
across the country.
a lot of it starts with healthy livestock.
Yeah. Yeah, I really think what happened with Branton's though was actually the post office situation that I'm having with them. Um, they put them in a lockbox in our partial locker in the heat, in like
in the
90-degree weather. And I'm like, no. I was afraid all those were going to be dead. I was so afraid.
yeah.
Eyeball
But
Pirate is in Japan. He says, I don't know of any clubs by me.
At one point, I had a site that had a full full listing of all the clubs in the U.S. And they were arranged by state.
Hey, John,
I'm gonna have to start looking to see if I can find that website again. But yeah, there is a listing somewhere online of all the clubs. You list by state. You find one that's close. Find a couple that are kind of close, and yeah, I'd say check them out.
I remember seeing something like that online. I was looking for clubs. We kind of started one here in Lansing, but there's only like two of us. And we haven't never done anything. Although the person that it's a young couple that lives here in town, and he's the one I've been trading fish for these new, used tanks that I'm getting. I just picked up 5 more 10 gallons and 2 more 5s last weekend. And I took some fish to them, and but we're the only ones in the club. I mean,
Yeah,
it's on Facebook. It's the great Lansing capital area.
and sometimes that's all it takes is a couple of people get together, start getting together, trading, and next thing you know, somebody else pops in and hey, this looks like fun, good idea, and then another person, and in a couple of years, you have an actual club.
Yeah, I mean, it takes time to grow anything, really, right?
Co, that's right. American Aquarium Co-op Forum has that. That's where I saw it.
well, Nerd Jeff, I am gonna have to say goodnight. I appreciate you having me. I've had a fun time, and I will be back if you'll have me. But my doggo is now like looking at me. Well, she's not really looking at me, but she is in my direction and saying, "Will you please come on?" So I am gonna say goodnight, and I will talk to you guys and everyone later.
Yes,
All
thank you
right.
for being here, Mousy. Thank you so much. It's so good to have you on here.
Yeah, and
Nice
we'll
night.
probably stream tomorrow night.
Yep.
Our
Yep.
normal Sunday night stream.
Yep. And see, when is yours? 10 o'clock?
Yeah, we usually go between 9 and 10 p.m.
Oh, okay. I start mine at 10:30 Eastern time, which is
10 p.m.
You and Mouse are on the same time. I'm an hour later
I see.
or earlier. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll probably, you know what, Leonard will probably go live tomorrow about 9 if he's, going to be back in time for it. We'll go live tomorrow about 9.
Well, I'm looking at the time right now. It's 4 minutes to midnight. I think we'll just go ahead and wrap it up at midnight. What do you think, Bruce? Or do you want to keep going? We can go look at fish if you want to.
I'm good either way. As I told you, I'm on. I got the weekend shift, the on call. I've got to keep checking in,
Okay.
which I have been doing. So I'm going to be up and down all night. I'll catch little cat naps
Oh, okay.
till about 3 o'clock, and then I'll actually get a longer cat nap. And
Yes.
but
I'll be getting a little bit of a nap tonight. I think I've been. Some of these days, I just with between insomnia and everything, I've been known to stay up for like 48 hours, and it's not good for me. It's really not good.
let's see. Longest stretch I have been awake was 72 hours.
Yeah, I think I've been that too. Yep. Good night, Mousy. Thank you so
And
much.
sleep well, little one.
Oh, Cinnamon, you're going out too? Okay, have a good night, Cinnamon. Thank you.
Yeah, sleep well.
Yeah. So I'm
I think I saw in chat here TK pay club fees. Actually, most clubs, organized clubs, there are dues, and but they're usually annual dues. I want to say currently my Milwaukee club is like $20 a year.
I actually belong to a club. It's $12 a year for ours.
Right.
It's the Grand Valley Aquarium Club. It's in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Yeah.
I've been to one swamp. That's where I got my multis at. That was such a good deal too. I got
Yeah.
5 multis for $20.
Yeah. I would keep an eye on that club. I mean, if it's not, if it's, reasonable to get to occasionally,
It
most
really
clubs
is. I'm just
will
lazy.
have swaps and,
Yeah.
spring and fall type auctions. And those are great to get in on.
Yeah, it's just the well, it's not that I'm lazy. I've just got that procrastination things. Like, well, I can go there, but something
You
always
you
comes
and me
up.
both. We've been procrastinating for so long. It's time that we went pro.
Yeah, right. I mean, if I got $1 for everything I didn't do, I'd be really rich.
Yep.
For everything I
Well,
had.
it goes to prove. Look up Procrastinators Anonymous website. It does actually exist.
Oh,
It's been under construction for the last 20 years.
what is it now?
Procrastinators Anonymous.
Oh, yeah.
.com.
Yep. I'm all for it. I could join it. Well, they say that because I was diagnosed with that ADHD, and it's a bunch of, I mean, it's not good, but they say that that causes a lot of that. They call it executive function, where you just can't get started doing something. You just,
Right.
but your mind works so hard that you're exhausted by the end of the day, and then you're also very disappointed that you didn't do anything. It's not good.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's kind of what part of what happened when I fell into my depression hole. I'd thrown myself into work to keep keep the front up that yeah I was fine and everything. And by the time I got home, all I ever wanted to do was just sit on my butt in front of the TV.
Mm, yeah. Chris is asking anyone people in the auction. We have 3 vendors so far. I think there might be more than that, but Wednesday is the cutoff time. I got ADHD. Well, you might have a different type. There's different types of ADHD, Chris.
Yes, there are.
Yeah. I just fast for a few days every other month. Plus, I got some blood work for health insurance on Monday. Oh, yeah, nothing wrong with that. I mean, take care of yourself. That's good.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. There's different types of that, Chris. I'm just, I know you get stuff done. I get stuff done too, but it just takes me a little bit more of a.
With the right amount of focus, you would be unstoppable.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, my mind is like a tornado, 24/7. It is. It's just a flurry of thoughts and stuff just racing. I mean, we're talking warp speed all the time.
Yes.
And if I could just channel that energy and do something, you know, I could really get a lot, a lot.
Oh yeah.
hmm So, well, anyhow, we're at 12:09. I think we'll probably wrap it up here. What do you think, Keith?
Yeah, that's fine. Hey, you know what? Let's switch around here
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, me too. I'll do that too.
so
Once.
people can kind of, if anyone's going to be at Milwaukee Swap tomorrow, try to find me. Come up and say hi.
Let's
Love to meet everybody.
trying to figure out how to do. I'm going to turn this one off. I'm going to remove that one and see if I can. Where am I at here?
Oh gosh, who's that ugly guy? Oh wait, that's me.
Nope, I'm on here, but it doesn't show me. I'm wondering what I did wrong here because I can't bring myself back on here.
Oh no.
Uh, oh my goodness, what the heck happened here? Okay, let me see here. Edit avatar. Uh, Video settings. Oh, nope, that's not it. I'm sorry. This is crazy.
Jeff, we lost you, Jeff. We're going to send a sheepdog to find you. There you are.
Voila, there we are. Finally. Can you hear me?
I hear you just fine.
Okay. All
You
right.
are with us.
Whew, I tell you what, between the technology and everything else, it's like, But,
Yeah.
hey, I had a great time with you guys tonight. It was really nice.
Oh yeah.
I've always liked you guys' style, how you do with the tanks and like that. And I thought, well, I'll try and do that too. Something different.
We started that. Um, Truth be told, Mouse is very hesitant to be known online as such, and understandable being female. Yeah, it could be potentially dangerous. Me, I've been married, divorced. I raised a beautiful daughter. What more can you do to me?
You know what? Everything you've been through, I mean,
Yeah,
it's really remarkable. I mean,
played hockey for 15 years. I know how to take a hit. I've had guns pulled on me. I've had knives pulled on me. I've been beat bloody. I've been
I've been
knocked out. I've lost teeth.
I fell
What
off a
more can you do to me?
broke my arm in six places.
Yeah.
Uh, so TK, what do you? He's saying I get bored easy. I don't really get bored that much anymore. I I really don't get bored at all. I mean, there's always something going on.
It's
Oh,
hard to get bored when the voices in your head have come up with all those neat ideas.
oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Like I said, if I could just channel that energy into focus it, it would be remarkable. It would be something.
Yeah, some of the things that yeah, when I got focused down in that fish room, uh,
Oh,
yeah, some of the things that I came up with that I did for next to nothing were quite impressive. Picked up actually my one good example, my 100-gallon stock tank. The filter that I have on that came from an Intex pool, a pool filter. I converted it over. It flows. It's a small one, so it only flows 800 gallons an hour, and it keeps that stock tank clean. But if you just set up a pool filter pump on something like that and use the paper filters that they come with, they'll last about 2 hours. So what I ended up doing was basically making a PVC screen type to go on the center. Packed a bunch of red lava rock around the bottom, and on the top some polyester filter floss. And once a month, change the filter floss. So,
Nice.
and then let's see, I've got another rack that has 3 drilled 55-gallon tanks on it, and what I want to say about a 30-gallon bucket tub, wash tub on the bottom with a pump that puts water in the top tank. The drilling, the drilled ports on the top tank feed into the middle tank, and the drilled ports on the middle tank feed into the bottom tank. The bottom tank drilled ports feed back into the tub. So there I've got, yeah, what, almost 200 gallons of water circulating between 3 tanks. Keeps it real clean.
Yeah. I've always thinking about trying to do a sump sometime. I mean, never done a sump filter before.
Sumps are fun. Sumps are easy. Um, what's really fun is setting up multiple tanks on a single huge sump. Um, one of the local fish stores here in Madison, uh, they have lines of 75-gallon tanks. I want to say about 10 of them in a row. And at one end of each row is a 200-gallon, basically stock tank with, I want to say, 1,000-watt heater and a pump on a manifold that feeds into each and every drilled tank in that row, and then an overflow flows back into that tub. So they've got 10 75-gallon tanks and a 200-gallon sump.
Nice.
And just beautiful.
I was kind of entertaining the idea of doing like breeding betta splendens and have all the little tanks and have a sump running all of them.
Right.
Like
I can sit down with you. I can show you how it works.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't mind trying that sometime. I've always
Yeah.
wanted to breed the. I'm trying to breed the mouth brooding bettas right now. I got
Right.
my Unimaculatus holding again. I'm just hoping it. I just don't know if the water's too hard for the eggs to.
It might be.
Because where I got him from, the other person I got him from breeds him in tap water, and he says no problem at all.
Right.
Hard water
Oh.
too, so
But tap water is different wherever you go in the U.S.
yeah.
Um, yeah. Well, Mouse, she has, before even the RO system was put in for her, had such soft water. She had absolutely no problems with those epistos when she first got them.
Yeah.
So
And then you changed the water system. Is that what they did?
yeah, they had a problem with their well system, and when they did a lot of work and they upgraded the filter system, and put an RO filter system in. And anybody who's ever dealt with RO realizes that complete total RO water is toxic to fish.
Oh, RO is?
RO, pure RO water is toxic. Your
Okay,
fish and your plants, there needs to be some sort of mineralization in RO water.
I know some people do like a 50-50 mix.
Right. Most people do. Um, yeah,
I wonder
yeah.
how that would work for mine.
Around here, yeah, 50-50 mix or even 60-40 mix for softer water. We've got enough calcium and various things in our water. You know, you seeing as our pH is what 7, 8, and 9, and yeah, at going 60% pure RO water makes it really nice for the South Americans and those that like the softer water.
Now, so with the hard water deposit, is that with vinegars what takes that off? Is vinegar that keeps that?
Vinegar will take it off. Um, Depends on how drastic you want to get. I've gone so far as getting muriatic acid.
Oh, I, I don't think I'd want to do that. I just have a bunch of.
If you use it outside.
Oh, yeah.
Use it with rubber gloves.
I'm just going to use like white vinegar. I think it is.
White
And
white
just
vinegar will take it.
and get like a
Um, I
spray.
also want to say barkeeper's friend is the other thing that will take the calcium off.
Yeah, I got calcium on all of my lids. I got 'em on. I have
Yep.
hang on back filters that we're running. They're still hanging on the tanks. They're just not running. And
Mm-hmm.
they work. I just want to get them all cleaned up and then have them on standby in case I need for an emergency.
Your things like your hang on back and your lids and that. Actually, a little CLR will take it too.
CLR.
Um, it's a calcium, lime, and rust remover.
Oh,
Um, but yeah, it it does a good job.
CLR. Okay.
Just make sure everything's well rinsed after using it. It's an acid in between vinegar and muriatic.
Okay.
So
I'll try the vinegar first and see if I can that and a little
right,
elbow grease and see if I can.
yeah, vinegar will take it. Vinegar works slow. CLR would work faster. Muriatic is almost instant.
Okay. Yeah, I'll figure something out. I mean, they're not terrible, but I just want to get everything. I want to get them all out of there and just get them all cleaned up and get them on the shelf over there and have them. You know, who knows when you're going to need them? I mean,
Of course, and if you're like me, I've got oh gosh, about 30 that are absolutely dead. And when I was making some systems, actually, when the one tank drops into another tank, I run it. It drops into an old dead hang-on back filter, and I get filtration in between tanks that way.
nice, nice. Right.
So
Pretty much right now, I just got the sponges going. I also have some box filters. I'm thinking about adding some of those just for the water polishing uh, capability of them with the polyfill.
you're at
I've seen that some people have like a sponge filter on one side, then the box filter on the other corner, and then I mean, a lot of these tanks are crystal clear just with a sponge, but I'm thinking
right.
about, I got plenty of drops here that aren't being used, so I mean, why not?
Yeah, my tanks upstairs. I've got hang on backs, just because it's easy.
Yeah,
And the one behind me has got a nice canister.
nice.
Most of my larger tanks, I'll actually run a canister on. Um, Generally, the sponge filters are I only use on bare bottom working tanks. Um, I found I always had problems with sponge filters with anything that had any any substrate on the bottom.
Oh,
But that was me. What works for you doesn't necessarily work for me. What works for me may not work for you.
that's true.
So
That's true. I mean, I tried doing a couple of the bare bottom tanks, and it was all right. It's just that at that point in time, that's when I was breeding the mystery snails, and I
yeah.
had some in there that I thought, well, it'd be great. It's just smooth glass and everything, but they really suffered in there. I mean, they were getting pitted, and it's not until I got more aragonite sand in there, and then after that, they bounced right back.
Yeah. Yeah, they actually I was raising mysteries in a bare bottom tank, but then I also tossed a couple of limestone rocks in with them, so they had that extra kick.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah,
I've been putting crushed coral I have these mesh bags,
yeah.
just full of them, and just place it back behind the sponge filter or something. And I was going to do that for my next Shelly tank, and I'm just waiting to locate the species I'm looking for.
Ah,
It's the Kungwinsi.
okay.
Have you seen those before?
I have generally kind of stayed away from the Africans, um,
Oh, this is a Lake
mainly
Tanganyika.
because I'm one of these goofy guys. The Africans are so prevalent in this area. I wanted to do odd things.
Oh, okay.
Um,
You mean the Tanganyikans are prevalent there?
oh yeah, very.
Oh, wow. Okay.
When I say the Julies I have, get them on auction, a bag of five you get for $5. Why? Because everybody else in the club already has a tank of them going, so nobody really wants them.
Oh,
So
wow.
that's how I was picking them up real cheap. Okay,
That's the male on the left, and over here is the female on the right. I don't know if you can see
okay.
it.
I'll
And
keep an eye out for them.
yeah, the female's got the white and black there, and then I think down here it also shows. Here's a male right here. These are both males. Down here, male. There's a female. Another female. The females are the nicer looking of the two. There's another male right here. I
I
just
almost
yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I wonder if the GCA someone in the GCA would have them. Greater Chicago
Ah.
Cichlid, yeah, GCCA.
Mm-hmm. I wonder.
Hey, where's
The,
my
if they
mouse shirt?
do, yeah, I can buy the females from there now if they can ship them to me. Aren't those pretty? Yeah, they there's my female. I had a female. I mean, I had a male and female. I still have the male. He's really nice. And then the female was actually like the king of that 55-gallon tank, but she was small. And I came down here one day and her tail was bit off in part of the flesh. I mean, what do they call that? The starts with a P. It's between the dorsal fin and the tail. But all that meat was just
Oh, the anal.
yeah. And
Yeah.
the poor thing, she lived for like I mean I couldn't bring myself to put her out of her misery. I just let her die. But
All right.
but yeah, is Keith in Chicago? No, he's in Wisconsin.
I'm in Wisconsin. I'm between.
Beto's in Wisconsin too. We got a
Yeah,
lot.
I'm up just south of Portage. There it is. That was the. Let's see what they have for Tanganican. Oh, Nope.
Yeah, my girl looked just like this one right here in the picture. I mean, face shape and everything was the same.
But a trophy is in there.
What's that?
I'm looking at the Greater Chicago Cichlid Association classifieds,
Ah,
seeing if someone might by chance have them in there. Nope.
oh, Roy was born in Chicago.
Yeah.
Eyeball pirate. Oh, there's a
Oh yeah,
oh, tomorrow there's a fish swap in Wisconsin.
yeah. Milwaukee.
Oh,
And are you going to be there, Beto?
are you going to that one, Beto? Are you going to go to the swap?
Yeah. Look for this face. I'll be at the Milwaukee swap
Oh, yeah,
tomorrow.
and both of you look for those little congruencies. Maybe you see one.
Yeah, if I see them, I'll snag them up. No problem.
I want to breed them and just get them rolling in that 75 gallon over there. Oh, I'm in Minnesota. Lived in Chicago 8 years. Southeast Wisconsin 8 years. Now back in Minnesota. I miss Wisconsin. Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of fish family in Wisconsin. I mean,
Oh yeah, there's a lot of us in the Wisconsin area.
Wisconsin and Pennsylvania seem to be like two of the hot spots.
Correct. Yep.
Michigan, I'm in like no man. I'm probably the only one. one of the only ones in Michigan. But somebody's got to represent, right?
Exactly.
It's 2 hour drive. I was trying to get someone to go with me. No one wants to go with me.
I'll go with you.
There you go, Beto. Yeah. There you go. Problem solved.
Yeah, it's about hour and a half drive for me.
So, what are you in the similar area? I mean, with you and Beto, are you? What town are you in?
Yeah, like I say, I'm just south of Portage.
Okay. I was thinking about trying to go to that OCA. The
Oh yeah.
what is the Ohio Cichlid Association? They have that big thing going on there. I think it's in Cincinnati, Ohio, or Cleveland. I can't remember which.
Uh, uh, I want to say it's in Cleveland.
It's only an hour and a half from David, but for me, it's like 4 hours.
Right, and that's another thing. I recommend if you find a fish convention, every year the ACA American Cichlid Association, Live Bearers Associations. Uh, they have conventions all over all the time. Uh, Madison Club, we had a catfish convention every other year.
Who was telling me? Is it Lexington, Kentucky?
Oh,
When the Triple Crown, I call it, it has the
you're just yeah, okay. You're down Chicago area. Okay, yeah, you'd be have to be coming north.
10 minutes from the White Sox Stadium.
Yeah.
Is that how far away is that from you?
Oh, that's the other. He'd have to be coming straight north. I have to go southeast.
Okay. So you just kind of like
So he's basically on the other side of Milwaukee from me.
oh. So is that inconvenient?
Yeah,
It is. Okay.
yeah. We'll say I'm starting in Wisconsin. The meeting is in we'll say Illinois, and he's in Alabama.
Ah, okay, yeah, that's a ways away.
Yeah,
Well, you can always meet there, Beto.
yeah.
Oh, look at that. Christine's closer to you. I think. Is it Watsika? Watsika, Illinois? I can't remember which. Oh, that's right, because he's in Illinois, and I thought he no, he's in Wisconsin, isn't he? I thought he was Wisconsin.
Oh, close.
I tell you what, my family and me particularly is well renowned as I can get lost in in 1 acre. In an acre, I could get lost. I have the worst sense of direction. It makes my wife laugh so hard. We're leaving from her sister's. She lives at the Shiawassee Outdoor Association. It's a really nice out where our cottage is. And I'm driving. I'm like, oh, we're heading south now. No, we're going west, Jeff. What? It feels like I'm going south, but she shows, it's crazy. I just cannot. I just get lost.
They say most men have a great sense of direction, north, south, east, and west, because supposedly men have extra iron in their nose,
Oh, really?
which gives them a sense of where north is.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
never noticed.
I.
If you take me outside and spin me around 3 times, and I say, okay, which way is north? I have no clue.
Navigation. You know what? I got to get that on my car because if I had navigation, it could just tell me where to go, and that would solve a
Your
lot
your
of my
smart
problems.
your smartphone has it, and
Yeah,
it works.
I can do that.
Yeah, Google Maps.
I think I have that on my phone actually. I'm gonna try that.
Most phones do. That's a, if I'm going someplace that I don't go on a regular basis, I'm pulling it up.
Hmm.
Um,
Pretty much anything
Foxy,
for me. I mean,
Foxy up north, her annual barbecue. I'll head up there. I've been there 3, 4 times already. I'm still pulling it up because I don't want to take a wrong turn.
that's me. I'm always worried about getting lost. I mean, but a navigation system, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I
No,
could go to, I could go to the Grand Valley Aquarium Club. I mean, as being a member, I could actually go to
yep.
a meeting and maybe a swap or something and get some more fish.
Yeah. Yeah. Google Maps. Had to make sure I was talking about the right app. Google. Almost every cell phone now has Google Maps, and you plug in where I'm starting, and I want to go here. Here's the address. Plug it in, and it'll tell you how you can go.
You could even, I think, I heard Kathy was telling me, because I don't like driving on, I know it's going to sound crazy, but we got hit by a salt truck on a freeway. So I don't like going on the really, I like to take as many side streets as I can to get to where I'm going. I, uh,
You are not crazy.
I,
I honestly I do not like interstate driving.
I don't either. I, I'm out there, my knuckles will be so white, my hands will be squeezing that I can't even open my hand up off the wheel sometimes. It's just terrible.
I don't get that bad, but I, if
I,
I can avoid interstate, I will. Going to Milwaukee tomorrow, it's almost all interstate.
it was
What
that
I don't care for on the interstate is that it gets so long and boring and repetitive, and
this V plow just turned right into us and took the front of our car off. Another
oof,
foot, Kathy would have been dead. Neither one of us got hurt by the grace of God. I tell you what,
yeah.
it was we were so lucky. It's unbelievable. We'd have been dead in a heartbeat. Rachel, hi there. Welcome in. Which gets us
Welcome.
um, just one county south, and it's much cheaper than that. Ah, let's see here. I got something in my eye right here, and it keeps weeping. It's like
Oof.
itches like hell.
Look, your finger's in your eye.
Well, I know it. What happened
Yeah.
was is I have a shellfish allergy, really severe. And what happened was
Okay.
I was touched the brine shrimp. I washed my hands, but I think I rubbed my eye, and still some minute
Yeah.
something, and it's just been burning like hell for like 2 hours now. I know, but what does that say? Kanaki is pushing 1.4 to get to work. Oh, you take an hour and a half to get to work? Wow.
Work is a 4-letter word.
Yeah. Yep. I did it for a long time, but now I'm kind of like been retired. I was retired. I didn't retire, but fate had me that way.
Your position was eliminated.
Yeah. Yeah. My service was no longer required.
Yeah.
Uh,
No. This is my work.
oh, okay. Are they having you come in? Oh,
No.
you're checking. Oh, wow.
See, I see the whole plant via the smartphone.
Oh, nice. So the only time you have to go in is if something goes wrong, right?
Exactly.
Nice. So it's all automated, and then if something happens, then you got to go and
Yep.
cool. Let's see here. That's the problem. You trade lower taxes for more commute time. Jeff, sing the song "City of New Orleans." Sing that, and then pronounce the name
Kankakee.
Kankakee. Kankakee. I don't know the song "The City of New Orleans," but ah, Kankakee, Kankakee,
Yep.
or Kankanki.
Oh, I'll tell you, there are some weird names here in Wisconsin. Here, let me throw the one that's the town I work in.
Oh, Kankakee.
No, I just threw it in chat.
Oh, how far behind am I? Yeah, I'm a little. Oh, Wanaki.
Close.
Oh, was it close? How do you pronounce
Yeah,
it?
you're close. Wanakee,
Wanaki. Okay.
the only one in the world,
Hey,
and
David.
it's right on their sign. And then there,
Oh, the event in Lexington, Kentucky will be the IBC, ALA, and the ACA. So the IBC, that's the Better Congress.
yeah. Now
ALA.
the second one I tossed into chat there, you'll have a fun time with.
Oh,
I have not known anybody that's not from the area
Stoughton?
to get it on the first, second, or third try.
Stoughton?
You're very close.
Stoughton? Ah. So the ACA is the American Cichlid Association. ALA is the line bearer, and
Yep.
Yeah, better. They had it one time also with the killifish one time.
That's right. They had about 2 years ago. They had, I want to say in Kentucky was the Triple Crown. They had ACA, ALA, and the Killies all in Kentucky.
Mm.
I heard it was a good time for most. For those putting it on, it was hell on earth.
Hell on earth.
The last convention we put on, the Cataclysm with ACA, was a good time for everyone attending. Hell on earth. That is what really started my depression. I had put so much into that, and I was done. So
You can only give so much of yourself
that's
without it
right.
without it coming
But
back.
I call that that was the final nail. The what started it was I lost both my dogs
Oh,
earlier in the year.
I tell
My
you what,
little
my heart goes out to you because when I lost my cats, I tell you,
yep.
I know exactly. It's just absolutely devastating. I mean, we
The
don't have
first one I
we
first
don't.
one I lost was I call it the garage sale dog. Wife went to a garage sale, and here comes this cute little black chihuahua out, and oh, aren't you cute? I could just take you home. And that was met with, well, here's his leash, here's his bowl, have a nice day.
Oh wow.
That little puppy came home and lived out the rest of his life spoiled rotten. He was my buddy.
Yeah,
He
absolutely. I
did-
spoiled my
he
boys.
he passed in my arms.
So
He's
yeah,
in the backyard, and then
that's exactly
two
what.
months later, my buddy for 13 years just gave up the ghost. Once again, passed in my arms on the way into the vet.
I tell you, that's soul ripping.
And
It's just soul ripping right
that
there.
started it. Then the convention, I was done.
Oh yeah, there's only so much you can take. Going through that alone. I mean, it was a year ago this summer. I mean, it was in 24 August and September. Two of our three cats had passed away. The first one passed away in 2021, right
Hmm.
before Christmas, and they were all brothers from the same litter. They were incredibly. I mean, they were very intricate into our family. They were just solid parts of the family. So that when they died, it's like it just changes all perspective in the home.
Yeah, they're your kids.
I
They
couldn't.
just have a hair problem and a speech impediment.
Yep. Well, actually, I could understand everything they were saying to me, but I
Right.
I couldn't eat. I could barely eat anything for 2 weeks because I was so accustomed to sharing it with them, and they were just you know going to open up a can. I'm like I'm looking for Tinky to come around and like because that would draw him in every single time. If I ever wanted to find him, if he was in the house like hiding, and I wanted to find him, all I had to do was grab that can opener, click it onto a
Yep.
can, and start turning it. He'd come
Yep.
running every time.
We subscribe to what we call the doggy diet, where you make yourself a wonderful big plate. You sit down, one bite for me, one bite for the dog. One bite for me, one bite for the dog. Another bite for the dog. Uh, on the doggy diet, I think I lost 5 pounds, and he loved me forever.
Yeah. I have my chair up in the living room. This was really funny, but a couple of the cats, actually all three of them, well, only two of them, because the one cat was always with my wife, laying on the bed next to her. He was like stuck to her like a symbiote, like a symbiotic relationship. They'd never parted. The other boys would come out. I'd be sitting there watching television, and this is what they would do. They'd walk up and they would slap my leg. That was telling me you got to get up. So I'd stand up, and then they'd get on the chair and lay down and go to sleep. Where I was sitting
Yep.
there, it was nice and warm. So they would do that. They'd move me every time, and if I didn't, I would pay a consequence. They ran that. They ran this house. I'm telling you,
Oh yeah.
they were the masters of this place. I mean, they were running us like clockwork. I mean, they called the shots, all of them.
Yeah,
And you know what? I wouldn't have had
we
anything.
had a cat. I called my ninja cat. I'd come home from work, come in, sit down in my chair to take off my work boots, take one off, take the other one off, sit back and wait a minute. There's a cat in my lap. Why am I petting it already? Where did you come from?
I'm getting more though. I have to. I have to get more.
Yeah.
We've already decided I'm just gonna wait until next summer, and we're gonna get probably.
Of course, we talk about
Oh
cats.
my!
Look who shows up.
Look at that, sweetie! Oh my God! I'd tell you to kiss that cat on the top of the head, but that would be too rude. I always tell people to do that because I vicariously live through other people now because I don't have one.
Well, that one's actually the stepson's cat. Mine is just sitting out of reach the other side of the laptop. Oh, come here. Come here.
Also, Daryl tries to be a fish keeper.
This one's mine.
Oh, the pure black. Oh, I love. That's my favorite. Oh my
Yep.
God! Look at them eyes. What a beauty.
When
Oh my
now
God. Oh, hey, what's up? Who's
when
that?
she came to live with us, she jumped up on the back of the couch, and with those bright yellow eyes, looked under her, basically underneath her shoulder, and looked at me. And being a lover of the Dreamsworth cartoons, she got named Toothless after How to Train a Dragon.
Ah,
Yep.
what a sweet cat, though.
Oh,
You know what? I absolutely jealous. When I see cats, I'm like, it just makes me feel good just to even look at them.
oh yeah.
I can't wait to have one where I can just hold it and have them on my shoulder again like they used to be. That was, I mean, my nerves were shot. I mean, literally, I went downhill so fast when my cats died, it wasn't even funny.
Yeah.
I'm not the same person I was a few years ago. I mean, I used to be more confident, more under control and everything. When they went, it went right out the window.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Everything
Like
fell
I
apart.
say, they're just kids with a hair problem and speech impediment.
Yep. For all their flaws, I'd take them.
Yep.
There's no doubt in my mind. Yep. Toothless.
Yep. That is her name.
Aw. You have two cats? How many cats do you have?
Just the two.
Oh, the two. Okay.
Yeah. The first one, his actual name is Haku, Haku. I call him Taco Cat
Oh.
or Fat Boy.
Oh, fat. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's very soothing to the soul. You better believe it. I love cats. I like dogs too, but you know what? I'm a cat person. I gotta say that. I do like dogs. I love dogs too, but for my lifestyle, I mean, I wouldn't mind having a dog again sometime. But
I I'm more of a dog person, but
yeah, this.
I have become. I enjoy my cats,
Mhm.
but yeah, I've gone the whole. I've gone the rainbow. I've had dogs, cats, fish, lizards, ferrets. Well, what you name it, I've probably had one. Frogs,
Oh wow.
salamanders.
Oh yeah. Uh, I'm a couple with a Yorkie and a tabby cat. Oh. My favorite type of dog is a corgi. Ah.
Lots of
You know what?
corgis. Lots of
Do you ever
corgis
see
around.
that? I think it's Instagram. Blue Maury, I think his name. It's a guy that cooks for his three dogs. They're like short-legged, like a pit bully type dog, and he cooks them like the most luxurious meals. I mean, we're talking really nice filet mignon and all this kind of stuff. He's cutting them up and feeding all three of them. They're eating better than most people.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, people who. And you ought to see these dogs. They eat everything. He takes his pineapple. He gives them a fork full of pineapple. They're just eating, chowing everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'll send you some of the videos. I sent some to Christine. They're adorable.
Yeah. There's one of the people I watched. He has a pair of French bulldogs.
Ooh.
He's somehow I got hooked on his channel of Big Stack D. He does a lot of recycle forge melting of copper, aluminum, bronze. But yeah, he's got two little French bulldogs, Ingot and Bullion.
They are the little French bulldogs are cool.
Yeah.
Let's see now. Feels good to be home. About to kick my feet up and munch on this soft pretzel.
Oh.
Christine, he's got the soft pretzels. That sounds good.
It does.
Some cream cheese.
Been a while since I made those.
I'm gonna get some next time I go to the grocery store. I think I'm gonna get some. They have some. I've seen them every time I go through the frozen food aisle, but I just don't put them in the cart. I'm gonna do it next time.
Well, they aren't hard to make.
Oh, from scratch?
Yep.
Oh.
The big trick is you form them, let them rise a little bit, and then before you bake them, you boil them for 30 seconds to a minute in baking soda water.
Oh.
You boil the outside. That gives them that, chewy type crust when you bake them. But yeah, really easy to make.
What ingredients? It's probably egg and then flour.
I'd actually have to look it up, but it's pretty much.
Sounds good to me. That nacho cheese.
Yeah, flour, water. I want to say there's egg. I know there's a little yeast in it. The sugar to make the yeast rise. Well,
sounds good. Sounds really good. David was talking about the blooming onion in an air fryer.
Heck, I'm sitting here looking at a laptop. Hang on.
I don't know if Christine's here, but look at that, Christine. Benno's got that pretzel again to tease you with.
All right. Prep time 40 minutes. Cook time 10 minutes. Yay. And water, yeast, sugar, flour, salt, oil, and baking soda.
Ooh, okay. That's not too bad.
No.
I can do that. That'd be fun to make too. You ever see?
Oh, they are. And you don't have to make the knots. What I generally do is I'll get the dough, cut it up in pieces, and make the little pretzel nuggets. Roll it out to half-inch rolls and cut inch-long pieces.
Euro fries tonight were so good. It sounds great.
Yeah, she was telling me about that earlier.
Oh, yes.
And it made me hungry.
It does. Yeah, and I keep the salt on mine. I have to have the salt. I have a little sodium, so I have to have additional salt. And I love it, so I guess it's kind of like a win-win.
Yeah.
I brought you guys. We're getting offline. I got off to watch my movie. Yeah, well, we're still. We kind of like adults, you know.
We're worse. We're worse than two little old ladies. You get us talking. We keep talking. Wife mentions that a lot.
talking life. We talk about life. We talk about all
Yep.
kinds of stuff. Oh, the pretzel bites, those are good
Yep.
too. Oh
I
yeah,
make I mostly make the pretzel bites now.
you can probably make like the pretzel sticks too. I mean, just they don't have to
Yeah,
be.
you can make the sticks, but the bites are just easy.
Yeah,
Roll your rope and cut inch and a half pieces, bake them, and then when you're done, just like potato chips.
oh
Whole
yeah,
batch suddenly disappears and you can't move.
euro on top. Oh, every night at this time when we do this, I literally could feel my larger intestines dining on the smaller ones. That's how hungry I get.
And then I start thinking about food, and I can feel my arteries hardening because I love all that stuff that's bad for you.
And that's something that I need. That's all that bad stuff is what I require to be healthy.
Yep, yep.
Poor-
If I started eating healthy, my body would revolt.
I would, yeah, I have to eat what pizza is a must. I have to have that. I need extra carbs. So if I don't get carbs, my sugar will drop. So I have to have. I'm eating all the stuff that people aren't supposed to have. I'm supposed to have it. So I guess I'm pretty lucky overall when it comes to that. I'm
Yeah,
fairly health, pretty good health. I don't have any. I know that when I quit smoking back in 2005, my health took a turn for the better. I mean, I was when I used to smoke cigarettes, I would have bronchitis, really bad bronchitis, like 4 to 5 times a year. And I'm talking that my lungs would hurt so bad, and when I would cough, if I almost thought that I was like parts of my lung were.
yeah.
That's how bad it hurt.
I am currently in the process.
Oh, you are?
I am.
Oh, yikes!
Uh, Former pack and a half day smoker.
Yep,
I think at now I am down to average of 5 or 6 in a day.
yep. And when you quit completely, and here's the only piece of advice I can give you: is that if you're going to quit, you got to know that it's not going to be easy. You got to know,
Oh,
but the thing of it is, you have to realize it doesn't seem like it, but there's actually light at the end of that tunnel. It's not as far as you think it is. Once you make it through a certain time period, the pressure releases, and you're like, I
yeah,
made, I made it.
yeah.
And
Uh, I have gone through every quit method that is out there. Um, the patch could have been a Hello Kitty Band Aid for me. There were the lozenges.
I did the
Might
laser.
as well have been a Hall's cough drop. Uh, the gum,
Oh,
that was
but
terrible.
that is just what worked for me. I tried the lozenges, I tried the gum and all that stuff. All it does is put different nicotine in you. It doesn't do anything.
Right.
But what I did, it was, and this is the thing. Kathy found a place. It was called Break Free Laser.
Hmm.
Laser, acupressure, and something else. It cost $350 to do this. And
I tried something similar. Mine was acupuncture.
oh, okay.
Uh,
But
it
this is
relaxed me. It felt good afterwards. Didn't hold. I think the biggest joke was the hypnosis. Went to a seminar. Was $150 for the seminar. Guaranteed to quit or your money back. Went through the seminar. Hypnotized. The minute I walked outside, I lit up.
wow.
Turned
Well,
around, walked back in, and said, "Hey, what's going on?" "Oh, but you made it outside."
uh, here's my
Re-
story. Okay, so Kathy signs me up for this, and I just know it's not going to work. So I buy a pack of cigarettes on the way there, and I smoke one on the way there. Just one. I mean, it wasn't very far
Yeah.
away. So get in and go for 5 hours. I mean, they're doing these laser things. It's like pointing at different joints in my body all over the place. And it was very intensive what they were doing. I just, we got done, paid the $350. I was probably paying $300 a month smoking cigarettes
right.
because
Easy.
I bought by the pack, so it was more expensive.
Right.
I get home, I drive home, and this is really gonna sound nuts. But I got home and got out of the car. This is our house that we lived at before we moved here, and you're there, and you watch yourself walk out of your body.
Mm-hmm.
I was so dizzy. I walked over and I took the pack of cigarettes out of my pocket, broke them half through in the dumpster, and it's like I got struck by lightning. Bam! I've never even thought about. Even now. I don't even think about smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
It worked.
The only thing that I've found that has worked for me is the Chantix, and I'm on it now.
Is that a medication?
Yeah. And when it first hit the market way back, oh gosh, 2001 or so, um, the company I was working for, well, Waste Management. Um, they had heard the reports of 1 in 250,000 people that on Chantix had seizures. So they decreed, being the large truck company, that any of their employees who were on Chantix had a choice to make: either forfeit a CDL, in other words, lose your job because you couldn't drive a truck, or stop taking Chantix. At that time, I was, 2 pack a day smoker that had gone down to 2.
Wow.
I have one on the way into work, one on the way home from work. I had to stop. I had to stop taking it. I went right back to a pack and a half a day.
The closest I ever, I mean, I think probably the closest I ever came to going back to smoking cigarettes is I had a nightmare that I was smoking a cigarette. And I thought to myself, geez, all that work and all that time that I was not smoking, and then I woke up and I thought it was a nightmare. I didn't smoke, and what a relief! I mean, it was like, whew, that was one of the only one weird thing I had ever since I quit.
Yeah,
Was
I've had a couple of days where I've been going and going and going, staying busy, and then all of a sudden I stop and realize I haven't had one yet. So
stop eating the garbage and everything changed. Huh?
yeah, my problem, I can't stop eating the garbage.
Yeah, I love tasty food. I don't care.
And cold turkey was the only other method that came close to working. But my wife at the time, was very, very adamant that I quit smoking at the time. So I went cold turkey. 2 weeks in, she came home after running to the store, getting a pack of cigarettes, threw them at my head across the room, said, "I can't stand you, go smoke."
Yeah, they are a big
Uh,
expense.
that was terrible.
Well, the thing with me, I was addicted to a video game back in the 90s. It's called Age of Empires. I don't know if you know.
Yep.
I loved it. The Conquerors expansion. I played it online on a thing called Voobly, and it was real time. But anyway, I would chain smoke playing that game, and I would just smoke and smoke and smoke and smoke. I mean, one
Hmm.
after the other. And I had the window open, but you know, there was so much smoke going on. I happened to look back, and this is right after we got the kittens. I mean, all three of them were on the couch with Kathy, and she was watching television. And I happened to, take a break, and I turned around and looked at it, and it was a huge cloud of smoke. And all of them, the kittens and her, their eyes were all going like this because the smoke was getting in their eyes. And that was one of the things that prompted me to do that is because, you know what?
Yeah.
Look what you're doing to your family. I mean, I looked at them and it just broke my heart. I was like, what in the hell are you doing? I mean, there's breathing all that secondhand smoke, and their eyes are all watering and they're blinking because the smoke's burning their eyes. You know, it's just a very selfish thing to smoke
It
around.
is. And I will say, when it comes to smoking, that you get everyone always gives advice. Probably the best advice I ever heard was it's real easy to quit. They only burn down so far, then you have no choice. The hard part is staying away from the next one.
Yep, that's it.
So,
That's what I said about that light at the end of the tunnel. You just
yep,
gotta just power through it. I mean, I didn't. For mine, it was a lot easier because I had that other stuff. But
yeah,
I noted at for about the first month after I did that, I had little pangs of maybe I should have one, but then
where I'm at in the ones I still smoke. It's when I get into a situation where I always had a cigarette right there. You know, I'm in this situation. Oh, that means it's time to, and it's
coffee in the
not.
morning.
I
Oh,
don't have
yeah,
I don't have the desire other than, oh, this is what I did at this time.
yep, that's right. There's always certain times you have the cigarette, and
Hmm.
it was like everything goes hand in hand, and it's like. But now I have a meal. I don't think about smoking afterwards. I used to always have to have a cigarette after a
Oh,
meal.
yeah, the after meal, after sex smoke. Yeah,
Yep, yep,
yep.
all that. Yep.
I mean, that's two things. Afterwards, you did.
Yeah. And I stopped doing. I mean,
Yeah.
now it's like I have a meal. I get done, and I'm just. It's such a great feeling being free.
Yes.
It's just so.
I'm at the point where I think if I told myself I was done, I could be done. I'm basically waiting for the Chantex to get to that point where I have more than 2 days in a row where, hey, I forgot to even light up.
Yeah. Well, you know
I've
something.
had days like that.
That Chantex is absolutely nothing without you. You're the one that has the power to do it. The
That's
Chantex
right.
just a
it's
crutch.
help.
It's like a
A
little bit
crutch.
of like a
Yeah.
security blanket. But
Now
you got willpower.
it it does help. I
It's
mean,
not
like I say,
easy.
I've been through just about everything, and it's the only thing that's actually worked. And
I remember back when I had the craving for a cigarette, it was absolutely horrible. I mean, it was such a powerful mind control, body control. You were a prisoner to it.
exactly. Another one I had was, a lot of people say it's the oral fixation. Suck on a pretzel stick. I was going through pretzel sticks and pretzel rods like nobody's business. I will tell you one thing: you get into a situation and kind of lose it and light that pretzel, not good.
Mm.
You do not want to smoke pretzel.
Well, I don't quit in 2010. I quit in 2005. I quit on June 6th, D-Day. That was my D-Day.
Yeah.
2005. He quit in 2010. Okay. I put extra money towards.
Uh, I quit that Uh, '01. Right after I was made to get the CDL,
Oh,
or right just before I had to get my CDL. That I miss sometimes.
I, yeah. Yep. I I just know that everything got better. I mean, when I quit, and then it is nice to have Chris here, isn't it?
Yeah,
It is good. I'm reading that thing there. I gotta get my. I was smoking crack and doing. It wasn't crack. My boss, Cabot Creamery, drove to my house and found something wasn't right. Thank God he did. Oh, yeah. That's you know what? That's right. We all lose our way, but we lose our way, but we always find some guidance and get back on track. That's what it is. I mean, have I if I hadn't reached out for help back then, I might even be dead right now because I was born with asthma and I was
yeah.
smoking cigarettes and puffing on an
Same
inhaler.
here.
I smoked a
Same here.
inhaler, cigarette inhaler.
Same here.
Yeah, and that's not good. I haven't had to use my inhaler now, and I don't smoke anymore. So it's like I don't know. I mean, I look at it this way: anybody who's trying to quit, and if they ever need to talk to somebody, you can talk to me if you want to quit. Anybody, I tell you something, because I'm going to say this: it's an improvement, and it's also one of the best things you can do for yourself. Honestly, for your own life, for the lives of your family and friends around you. I mean, I look at it this way: if I was in that position and I left my wife behind, if I died or something, that's just absolutely selfish of me to do that because I won't be taking into account their feelings. You gotta think about more than just yourself. I mean, I know it's the main thing is for yourself, but you also have to think about everything else around you, and that really helps. And there is George. George,
George.
hey George, how you doing? Welcome in. I lost my way and I ended up here. Well, you came to the right place then, George. This is the walking spot, right?
Welcome.
Yep. You once was lost, but now you're found. Amen. All right. Okay. I better go up and get something to eat before I starve to death.
Yeah, and I got to get my cat nap in.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks a lot, Keith. This is fun.
Hey,
We'll do this again.
thanks for having me on. We'll have to do this again,
Absolutely. I'm all.
and we'll keep working on those quarries.
I am. You know what? That tank up there is such a game changer.
Oh,
They
it is.
are active all over the place. I mean, they are
I
really.
want to say Aeneas, the Aeneas were the first ones I was able to get. The second was the Paliatus,
Oh yeah.
and then let's see the third one was the Aspidorus. You know, I skipped a great number of them. The other nice thing is I have Mr. Catfish Rob McClure close
Oh
and
yeah.
on speed dial.
Nice. I've been watching his videos lately.
Oh, he great guy, wonderful guy.
He knows this. He knows. I mean, I was watching. I was like, wow, what a
Yes,
wealth of information.
incredible wealth of information. Um, I have gotten many groups from him. I've sat and had numerous talks with him. Uh, Great guy. Actually, the last time I saw him was the last Milwaukee swap. Asked how he was doing, and he's getting more into cichlids than the catfish now. Time before that, um, he had the C111 Vulcan Corys.
Oh yeah.
He the price he gave me on a group of 5, I should have taken.
Oh, the core.
But I
Falcons?
a group of 5
They
C111 Corys,
they were like
Vulcan
500 bucks
Corys.
when they first came out around here. I know Dan
Yeah,
had 499 each.
yeah.
That's crazy.
I could have gotten the group of 5 for $50.
Wow.
I
Wow.
did not because I was in my
You were having a hard time.
I was down in my depression, and I knew there would have been a death sentence for him,
Well,
but I wanted to.
you know what? You never know, that opportunity might present itself again someday.
It might. I've got to get more tanks cleaned downstairs and rebuild the racks.
So I mean,
And
just imagine you could just, the world's your oyster with all those tanks. You can just whatever you want to, as much work as you
oh,
want.
exactly. Um, I think realistically, if I had a week off of work and I dedicated myself, I could probably have that fish room back up and churning very close to what it was after a week.
That would be, well, you get vacation time, don't you?
Oh, I do. I don't like taking vacation. I don't take vacations. I'll take time off. The
Okay.
last vacation I took, the house I was living in burned to the ground.
Oh my God.
Vacation before that, I had a friend chew on the business end of a shotgun.
Oh. Oh.
I don't take vacations anymore. Bad things happen on vacation.
Yeah, a couple days here, a couple days there, right? Just a couple days.
I will take time off.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, I mean, if you want to use that V word and have it turn out bad, so I mean,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I gotta.
So,
I could take. I mean, I have the time. Like I said, I got tanks. I'm actually kind of proud of myself. I actually, in the last 2-3 weeks, I got 2 more tanks set up, and they're already running, and they're cycled, fishing them. Everything's going great. And before that, I hadn't done anything in months, except for taking care of the tanks that are already set up.
right.
Uh,
I haven't set up anything new recently because honestly, the way the fish room is now, it was thrown together. I've got 20s next to 55s, next to 10s, next to 40s. There's no rhyme, reason, sense, or any order. It's I needed tanks. I built, threw a rack together, put it up because there's room right here.
That's fine.
I'm going through now.
They're all different.
Yeah.
You plant a
I'm
seed.
going through now and moving, the 20s and 15s and in those together, the 40s together, the 55s together, the 10s together, and actually making sense of it all. Yeah, there's going to be some that are mixed around in,
Mhm.
the 40 breeders under the 125 type thing.
That Tropical Fish Co. is their website is up and running right now.
It is up. I have got to get over there and start shopping.
I want to go and take a look. I think.
Oh,
I'll do
yeah.
that. I think I'll do that when we get all finished here. Yes.
And I keep telling Jody I've got to find time to take the trip down there.
How far away is Iowa from you? Is it next state over?
Hour or two.
Oh,
I
wow. That's not
I'm
bad.
terrible. I don't know what part of Iowa I'm headed to.
I don't know
Yeah,
either. I just know they live
um,
in Iowa.
yeah, about an hour and a half drive. I can make the border. I think.
Do you remember Juanita?
Juanita.
She's the. They live out. I'm not sure what state. I know people out there. You guys know Juanita. She would be in the chats a lot. I wonder how she's doing. I haven't seen her. I don't know why these things pop in my mind, but I've been just thinking about her. It's like, where's she gone? Because she lives like west of Iowa, I think. What's the next state over there? I'm not even sure what that is. But yeah, I don't know. My mind works that way. It's just like things pop in and out. Like,
Yeah.
Juanita's a nice lady. I hope she's all right. I know her husband wasn't feeling well, but that's me. I'm just an eternal worrier. I worry. I'm the warrior, the warrior.
Idaho.
Oh, Idaho. Okay.
Great. Yeah. Okay. I just looked on Google Maps. Cedar Rapids, Iowa is just over 3 hours away from me. So
So it's Tropical Fish Co.
yeah,
Tropicalfishco.com. I'm gonna.
it,
You know what? I'm gonna.
is
Let's
yeah.
see if I pull it up here. Why not?
Why
Tropical.
not?
Tropical. Uh, is it one word or is that right? Tropical Fish Co. Fish. Dot co or co dot com. Okay, here we go. I think this might be it. See if I can pull this up. See if it's here. Tropicalfishcompany.com.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. Oh, Upscale Aquatics. No, that's not it. I don't think. Is that? No, this is North Carolina. This is not the right one.
I've got it here.
But you got okay.
Tropicalfish.co.
Oh, okay. I'll pull it up here. If you want to put it up, bring it in. I can add it to the stage. I really like the way the presentation on this is much easier than StreamYard. So is the do you see it there, Keith?
Oh.
It's that little TV screen that says share screen.
Oh yeah. Here we go. um. There. How's that?
Is
You
it
got it?
You got it?
I got it here. I wonder if I hit the right thing.
Nope. You have to hit
Nope.
share screen. Or you click on the top thing and you hit those.
Okay, entire.
And then there's another thing that says view in.
Right. Now, seeing as I've got multiple tabs on the same browser here, we'll do that.
There it
and
is.
Then
you got it. There it
that.
is. And bingo. Here we go. Oh, that's it.
Yep. I was trying to look. Ooh, I bet you it's under the contact us.
Ooh, shop livestock.
Oh yeah. I was trying to figure out what city in
Oh,
Iowa.
um, um, I'm not sure.
We'll figure it out.
Isn't that Jody? Yeah, that's Jody
Yeah,
and Chris's website. Yep.
Jody and Chris. I was wondering, if Chris was still here. Let's say, what city am I headed to? Or either that, or I'll get a hold of Jody and say, okay, where am I going?
Now, what kind of fish do we got here? What are these? Amazon puffer? Oh
Yep,
wow! Flaming arrow goby?
yep. Dark balloon ram, banana platy,
Oh wow!
spiny head, hill stream,
Oh sweet.
gold gardener eye, Achilles.
Oh, how much is the gardener ice? Is that a per pair?
$49.99 a pair.
Nice.
Not bad.
Mm-mm.
Red cherry tetra, 128 blue phantom plecos.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, would like to, but hard water here is death sentence
Oh, for the
for the
128.
128s. Yeah, I had a group of L200s for a while. Same problem. Hard water. I lost them all.
Oh,
That one kind of hurt.
yes. Let's see here. Red wag, cauliflower.
Saber tail, sword tails.
Hmm.
Xiphiferus. Wow.
It needs an update. There it is. Thank you, Roy. I think yeah, they get all the pictures for all these things too. That's something the wet spot really
Yep.
fell down on. They never got.
Okay, yeah.
They need to get more of their. Oh, there we got some pictures.
Yeah, we got some pictures now.
Magnificent killifish. Oh wow.
Yeah, those are nice.
Yeah, they are. I need to get another pair of the. Hey, budget. Hey there. How you doing, Rack? I need to get another pair of the orange Australs. I love those.
Yeah.
I mean, I had them and they bred all over that mop. I had eggs up the go, tons of them. And I just didn't know anything about them. I just thought after
Oh,
days,
here we go. The Hastatus Cories.
oh,
I haven't had them in forever.
how much are they? Where are they at?
$29.99.
Oh, wow. Diamond tail.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then it says compare. So you can compare things with each other. West Spot is always crazy busy. I don't know how they found time for the photos they do have. Oh, wow. They need to get somebody dedicated to do those photos for them.
Yeah, but
Oh, Rack, have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. What?
yeah.
Want to get you in here sometime soon. Oh, here we go. Red Emperor rice fish. Oh, those are nice.
Oh, here we go. Another one I've got to have eventually. C005.
Panatil. Oh, wow. Pantalinensis. Yes.
Yes.
I like that CW 127. It's the Super Parallelis.
Yep.
It is absolutely gorgeous.
And we need these. Mouse has been after these guys, the blueberry snails.
Oh, yeah. 3-pack. That's not bad, really.
No, not bad at all.
Oh, now is that for one ram or is that for a pair? The black might be. I think it's one. Yeah.
I'm assuming it's one and it says sold out.
Sure will, Rack. I'll check that out. Absolutely. Blueberry. Look at them. I love those.
Oh, they are.
And they're live bearing snail too. That's another thing I really like.
Yep.
I've been having some hard times with my purple mystery snails. I got clutches, but nothing is happening with them.
How long have you had a clutch?
Probably 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Ooh, that's getting out right on the edge where yeah, they probably won't hatch. They may not hatch.
They might not. Oh darn. Now the
Um,
rest of them I'm leaving on the glass. That's one thing that she recommended is just leave them on the glass.
you
I
can
normally
leave them on the glass. What I used to do, um, the little Tupperware type containers,
yeah
the shallow, um, what about half-inch of water in it, and then some of that sheet closed cell foam packing. You
yeah.
know, you know what I'm talking about there,
I have like a styrofoam little rafts I use.
right? Yeah, use little styrofoam rafts, but I found that yeah, that sheet closed cell foam packing that it's about uh, that white stuff that about 1/8 inch thick or so. I cut a 4x4 piece of that and float that with with a clutch on top, and then put put a cover on top of the Tupperware and to keep it moist and yeah, they start hatching after 2.5 weeks.
I never even heard of a dwarf white spiny eel. We need Chris and Jody on here to talk about their site. Yes, we had them on for an interview once, but we're going to have them on here again.
We'll get them back.
Yeah, we'll get them back in here,
We'll get them back.
and they're going to. And I'm going to get them first this time because they were supposed to be in here, but he went on Mexicali's first. Not that I'm trying to be that guy, but I want to have them on here. I love having them on the show here. Ooh, what do we got here now? Was that Pleco? Oh wow, cichlids.
Yeah. Went up here to
Oh,
livestock.
anabantoids. Oh, can we? Oh, new arrivals too. Let's see what they got for anabantoids.
Nothing listed.
Oh, nothing listed yet. Oh. Oh, Jody will be getting up for the day soon. Yeah. Yes. How we ship. Ah.
Yeah.
Transparency. Less time moving. Weather is risky. We will pause to protect your order. We currently serve the lower 48 and we always choose fish. Welfare first. Yeah, that's good. They are really cool. What an immense thing they're taking on here. I mean that's
Yes.
really it's a big step, a huge Grand Canyon of a stretch there. That's huge. I mean,
Clubs and affiliates. Yeah, they were saying they got it up. They've got some work to do, but
they got the
it's
framework up anyway. They just got to fill it all
yeah.
in.
Everything looks great. Everything looks great. Careers.
Oh yeah. When we are hiring, open roles will appear here. Resumes from dedicated fish keepers and hobbyists at any time. Come work where the knowledge is valued. Wow. Very cool. Top-notch customer service. Well, they have livestock, dry goods. Very cool. Nice. So, uh, so do they have like all fish where they have everything they have in stock right now, maybe, or do they? How does that work?
That's where we
That's where we
where we
start.
started. This is everything that they have in stock. That I'm pretty sure. What we ran through here.
Oh yeah. Red neon, blue eye. Oh, luminatus.
Yeah,
Oh, show more products. There's that little green thing.
yeah,
Here
and
we
that's
go.
yeah.
Um,
Platinum red-tailed dumbo ear guppy pair.
Bulra stonefish. Oh, Borneo sucker. Oh, yeah, they got those and
Yeah,
different type. Oh, golden leer-tail killifish. There we go, right there.
yeah,
Nice. Reticulated hillstream loach. L134. It's $59.
yeah.
That is cheap for those.
It is.
That is really cheap. Oh, here we go. I wonder how big those eels get. The dwarf.
Yeah.
They're dwarf. I wonder does it have any information on them? Product information. Down there. Does it scroll down any farther? Oh, here we go. Appearance and size. 6 to 7 inches. Wow. Nice small eel. Wow, that's cool. I've seen those dwarf red spiny eels. I think the red dwarf eels that Dan's had them on his place.
Yeah.
Breeding. What does it say for there are confirmed?
No confirmed reports of breeding.
No confirmed. Oh. pH 6.5 to 7.5? Okay. This is one of those species that makes experienced fish keepers stop and stare. Perfect mix of mystery, rarity, and personality. Very cool. Okay, you may also like what we got down here. Flaming arrow. Oh, there's a spiny head.
Spiny head hill stream.
Ah. Okay.
Arrow goby. Redfin Northo. Banana platy.
Reticulated. I like those. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna get them on here, Roy. We're gonna have Chris and Jody back. I got to get them booked here pretty quick. Maybe we can get them for maybe next Wednesday. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Those are cool looking, aren't they?
They are. I don't know if I'd ever.
They kind of remind me of those rope fish a little bit, but
yeah.
I think those things are like notorious for escaping.
Yeah.
Aquariums.
I guess I'm just weird enough that I have, if I have a fish, I at least have to have a possible chance of breeding them.
Right. Yeah, I'm wondering what that's going to take for those to do it. I mean,
Right. Well, it's not been known in captivity. So
I guess they're going to discover that sometime when they're there and they find out, oh, there's some little ones there. How
yeah.
did they do that?
Oh, midnight 30 here.
Yeah, okay, we better wrap her up here. That's
Yeah,
1:38 here,
I'm
so
gonna stop sharing.
that was fun. That was,
Yep.
I love doing that stuff. Next time we can go look at some Lake Tanganyikan stuff.
Oh yeah.
We can do that. We can do.
Well, next time, maybe I'll pull up the Chicago Cichlids
Oh yeah,
Association site for you.
that would be awesome.
Yeah, I went and looked at that earlier in the stream, and yeah, there- yeah, GCCA is a big thing in Chicago there.
Yep, I know that.
Uh,
Jason Adams, he's part of that, isn't he? He's Jason Adams. He's in that Chicago
right.
Chicago Cichlid Association.
When they had their big swaps and auctions, Madison Club, they'd have a carpool of people going down to it. And one of the people that went on a regular basis, they had my standing order on 8 $10 discus.
Wow, $10
I-
difference.
it- what the whole idea was, I want to try discus. I don't want to be spending $50 to $100 for a discus to find out I can't keep it alive. But there have been times that there's people that have bred the discus and they have just so many of them, and some of them are not up to the right quality, and they let them go for like 10-15 bucks a piece. So
Yeah,
that,
I wouldn't want to spend a
to
lot of.
me, that would be the perfect discus for me to try to keep, prove that I can keep them alive and grow them up, and then I'll invest in.
Now they come in the same waters that a lot of the angelfish come from, but they're a lot
Right.
more. I mean, I'm wondering. I heard that
I,
now that they've been breeding them in captivity a lot, that they're more accustomed to the harder water and they're really hardy, like an angelfish is.
yeah, they're notorious for being very delicate and finicky, but they are getting a lot more hardy.
Yeah, I'm all about the durable fish. I love,
Right.
convicts are like really great. Fire mouths, Jack Dempsey. I
Right.
almost bought a Jack Dempsey. I was looking there. I had a $20 gift card that I didn't even know I had. It was I found it under the bed, of all places, and it was a gift from Maureen from Keith's Koi Haven. I didn't even know it was in there. She had sent me one of her beautiful mugs. Here it is, and it had like some truffles in here and some other things. And there was a gift card, but I didn't see it because it had fallen out. I was like, I'm so happy with all this stuff, and then I found this. So I went today, and I went. I was going to get some fish, but they didn't have anything really. They had the only thing that looked good was the black phantom tetras. They would look pretty nice, but I was like, where am I going to put them at? I don't want to. I mean, I don't want
Yeah,
to bring them home and have them not a place for them. So I bought some frozen.
that's the other thing, and I'm going to have a lot of fights like that tomorrow. I know I will. There'll be things I like. Oh, I want that. Where am I going to put it? I don't have a tank ready for anything.
Well, sometimes you just gotta. Sometimes you have to get them no matter what, because if there's something that you really want,
Exactly, and I've done that.
yeah. Sometimes you you got to hit when the iron's hot sometimes, because if something is really rare, like if I was up someplace and I found those conguencies or something, I'd be like, yeah, I got to get them.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like in the show tank here. I've got that group of black Schultzii Cories.
Did you get those from
I
David?
I wasn't ready for them, but I came across a deal. I just had to.
Did you get those from David Elfish, or is it?
No,
Oh,
I got them at another local swap here.
oh, those are beautiful too. I love those. And that's
Uh,
another fish. It really holds value.
oh yeah, they have. I want to say the first time I had them in the fish room. Oh, I spent well over $100 for that group, and that was when they first hit the American market.
Mm.
And I got one spawn out of them, zero survivors, and I think that tank had a heater blew up on it, so then I lost them all.
I know David says he's having the best luck with them out of almost any of his quarries. He has had at one time he had like 200 of them.
They are an Aeneas type quarry, so they are some of the easier ones to spawn.
I can't tell you how happy with all those little teeny fry up there in that fight. The whole, I mean, there is so much activity. I just know it's going to work. I got that sponge filter. I put a nice big clump of really, from a very seasoned tank of Java moss, and a great big handful in there, and they're just all over it. So
Yeah.
I got some confidence this time that they're going to do better.
If you've got them swimming around the bottom, you're pretty much over the hump.
Well, they're swimming mid water too. They're all over.
Right.
I mean, they're very energetic and very.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
They're zipping all over the place there. I mean, they're like, wow. The other ones I had were in a specimen container. I had a air stone in there, and they were just kind of like jiggling at the bottom of the thing. They weren't swimming.
Right.
But these guys are all over the place. I mean,
Well, I did tell you when I was hatching Corys, I'd hatch them into a 5-gallon right away.
Yep.
My 5 gallons, bare bottom, sponge filter, and it was a great way to keep an eye on them.
Yeah, this is pool filter sand, so you don't show up very well.
Yeah.
You have to look close, and all of a sudden you see everything moving. It's like, whoa, look at them all.
Yeah, it's easier to keep track of how many you have, and the ones that aren't going to make it, you can see a lot better on a bare bottom tank.
Yeah, these.
However,
pool filter sand.
the bare bottom tanks start looking icky faster.
Right now, I haven't found one dead one yet. Not one. I mean,
It's kind of hard to see with the sand on the bottom.
It is, but
because they do blend in with the sand. So
I wonder will they? I mean, I know that, but they won't like clean up after them. I mean, they won't like dine on one of the ones that pass away, right? I mean,
they may.
Huh.
They get hungry enough.
I wonder if there's something.
Like if they're hungry enough and it's available, they will. But keeping them fed, generally no.
What do you think? If I put a mystery snail in there, do you think that would? I mean, that wouldn't kill.
No problem.
I'm thinking I might put one in there because that way, if one of them do pass away, that mystery snail will eat it. I mean,
or a couple of rams. I would put ram's horns in.
Okay.
Because number one, I almost always have ram's horns all over, and they actually do a pretty good job.
Okay. I wasn't sure if I wanted to have them in there because they'd be breeding and proliferating all over the place.
Right.
If I had like a one mystery snail, or even I can move one of my rabbit snails up there. These guys are breeding. I got little babies in this tank.
Nice.
Little orange-faced rabbit snails, and
Never had rabbits. Never had rabbit snails.
I am trying to build this up. If I get enough, I can probably send you some.
Okay.
You know, I just got to make sure I have enough that's going to make it, because right now I haven't found one dead rabbit snail, and I've had them for like 5 years. So they're long lived,
Yeah.
and I got different various sizes of them growing up. But they only have like one or two every 45 days or 50 days or something like that. It's like, not a lot. I can see why they're expensive, because they don't really produce that much.
No.
Yeah. Fishtoberfest, eyeball, and I had to move a lot of fish. Oh. Anyhow, you got to get a nap in, and I got to go get something to eat.
Yep. Yeah.
Fishtoberfest, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that one.
All right, everybody. I'm going to call it here, and we'll be back tomorrow night. Me and David, and anybody else wants to join us, let us know. You're more than welcome to join us too, Keith. Just
I may take you up on it. We'll see where I'm at that point.
Love to have you. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And Mousey too, anytime she wants to come back. I had a great time tonight. Simple.
Mouse and I have a great time all the time. I've taken her on as a student, and she's kept me sane, and I've gotten her into trouble. And
you're doing your job. Then you got it done right.
Right. Right.
Do it. He says yes. Okay, everybody. Have a great. Thanks for coming in. Yep. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't already, I don't normally do this, but if you want to hit the like button on the way out, if you didn't, it helps me out a little bit. I don't normally ask that, but I will ask once.
Yeah, do all the YouTubey thingies of the like and the chat and the comments and.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, Keith. I appreciate it.
Hey, thanks for having me on.
Hey, anytime, sir. I would love to have you back here ASAP. And there's Mousey. We keep each other sane.
Yeah.
You got to try to keep me sane. You're going to have your hands full, I tell you what, because that's a big task.
Mouse, you can't keep me sane. I'll still say I'm nuttier than a squirrel turd.
I know what. I mean, I think it's the only thing that keeps me sane is being insane.
Exactly.
In this world. Good night, Beto. Good night, everybody. And thanks.
Good night, everyone. Sleep well when you get there.
Yes, absolutely. I'm going to go eat. And